Can't beat us, join us, please bring your coinage. We sink 3-pointers, money shots all net, all vets. Bums we not, jet skiing in them sunny spots. With women edible like gummy drops. Dummy stop, dummy stop. No weapon form can intercept a storm. Once my intellect is on, I'm projecting on magnetic fields and interact with blacks with athletic bills. I'm all about growth and development like residents of Ebbets Fields. Not to choose between woo and chew. We wanna line them colors up like a Rubik's Cube and fade to black, yeah, the truest hue. When you say the black man is God, who you alluded to? The usual, Clarence 13X, a worthy guess. The words expressed come from the word in flesh. Elijah M, the NOI versus Leviathan. Messiah sent from the heavenly branches. 7 P's from since G-Dub cut down the cherry tree. In the wilderness of North Mex, and we flossing death and forced aggression, or forced perception, forced protection, or forced confessions. It's all a lesson.
The sorcerers from Corsica, killer tonics, sticks and drums like the Philharmonic Orchestra. You niggas still playing harmonicas from officers, fabric softener. Jive turkeys popping 5 perkies, playing with keys, the Scotch Storch type. For that soft white, we could've caught life, just being forthright. First class on my 4th flight, popping out like Fortnite. Every night we lit like porch lights. The meek shall inherit the earth, oh yeah, they're scorched type. And these niggas, they some hoes in these streets. Me, I'm 10 toes in these streets. They lost they souls, niggas got holes in they feet. Shit, I'm just worried about the craft and how to perfect it. Not worried about the craft, yeah, that's out of perspectives. Focus on the chip like I'm Robert Kraft, and then how to protect it. It's the waves of the oceans. Get to the money, nigga, save your emotion. Descended of the slaves in the graves in the oceans. Mastermind that the waves is in motions. These niggas, they addicted to the folly, addicted to that molly. Making me a movie, them sticks made of holly. I'm Dr. Manhattan, sitting on top of Manhattan. When I get all 5 rings, snap my fingers and pop up on satin. Dressed in all black, yeah, drop top the Phantom. Bless.
TV.
This day, to this day.
Can't beat us, join us, please bring your coinage. We sink 3-pointers, money shots all net, all vets. Bums we not, jet skiing in them sunny spots. With women edible like gummy drops. Dummy stop, dummy stop. No weapon form can intercept a storm. Once my intellect is on, I'm projecting on magnetic fields and interact with blacks with athletic bills. I'm all about growth and development like residents of Ebbets Fields. Not to choose between woo and chew. We wanna line them colors up like a Rubik's Cube and fade to black, yeah, the truest hue. When you say the black man is God, who you alluded to? The usual, Clarence 13X, a worthy guess. The words expressed come from the word in flesh. Elijah M, the NOI versus Leviathan. Messiah sent from the heavenly branches. 7 P's from since G-Dub cut down the cherry tree. In the wilderness of North Mex, and we flossing death and forced aggression, or forced perception, forced protection, or forced confessions. It's all a lesson.
The sorcerers from Corsica, killer tonics, sticks and drums like the Philharmonic Orchestra. You niggas still playing harmonicas from officers, fabric softener. Jive turkeys popping 5 perkies, playing with keys, the Scotch Storch type. For that soft white, we could've caught life, just being forthright. First class on my 4th flight, popping out like Fortnite. Every night we lit like porch lights. The meek shall inherit the earth, oh yeah, they're scorched type. And these niggas, they some hoes in these streets. Me, I'm 10 toes in these streets. They lost they souls, niggas got holes in they feet. Shit, I'm just worried about the craft and how to perfect it. Not worried about the craft, yeah, that's out of perspectives. Focus on the chip like I'm Robert Kraft, and then how to protect it. It's the waves of the oceans. Get to the money, nigga, save your emotion. Descended of the slaves in the graves in the oceans. Mastermind that the waves is in motions. These niggas, they addicted to the folly, addicted to that molly. Making me a movie, them sticks made of holly. I'm Dr. Manhattan, sitting on top of Manhattan. When I get all 5 rings, snap my fingers and pop up on satin. Dressed in all black, yeah, drop top the Phantom. Bless.
Crumb TV.
Peace to the family, peace to you and yours. Peace to the family, peace to you and yours. Peace to the family, peace to you and yours. Welcome to another episode of Saturday Night Live. You are now rocking with the best. Yes, this is your host for the evening, Brother Red Pillar. And that song that you just heard, that, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is Theta Waves featuring the Twin Pillars, all right? Red and Blue Pillar. And like I said before, that will be available as soon as we hit those 1,000 signups on Yap It. I'll put the link in the chat. I'll put the QR code on the screen. Y'all go ahead and sign up. It is a social media, it is a social monetization app for you and yours and whatnot. Free to sign up. But of course, let me see if I got the link for that. Yeah, I'm going to throw that up. Give me 1 minute. How's everybody doing today? How is everyone doing in the building? Shout out to everybody in the building pulling up for the show. Salute to everybody on this beautiful Saturday. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I don't know about you, but it was beautiful. The weather was great where I'm at. And yeah, we feeling those summer vibes and whatnot. Summer vibes are definitely in the air. The summer vibes are strong. Weather is nice. It's so much going on today. I think today's episode is going to be called Bread and Circus because today is a day. I don't recall a day in 2026. I'm gonna just deal with this year, of course. I don't recall a day in 2026 that has so much going on sports-wise. Now, let's just dial it back a little bit. We're gonna get into a lot of things that are happening in the news. Of course, we're gonna get into a bunch of ish, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the reason why I call it Bread and Circus is because the first circus that we got going on is at the White House. Wait till you see the video. This shit look like the White Walkers. This still like a scene out of Game of Thrones and whatnot. It's a whole lot of White Walkers at the White House right now. I think the Metcalf dad and all of them niggas is outside and whatnot. Then you have Brazil, the FIFA going crazy. 2 uber racist teams, Brazil and Morocco. Fuck both of them. How about that? Let's just start off with that. They was playing and all of this stupid shit. I think they were in Queens. They done took over Times Square. It's about to be a brawl tonight. I don't give a fuck, win or lose. Welcome to Gotham City, my niggas. Yeah, y'all wanna go clip farming? Yeah, just wait till the clock strikes 12. It's about to go up. Make sure you on the internet and get your clips out there because boy, oh boy, it's about to turn up. My spider senses is telling me it's about to be a goddamn zoo out there. Win or lose. And I feel like they finna lose. You know what I mean? Because why wouldn't they? You know what I'm talking about? How you gonna win a chip on the road? That's not New York. That's not how we do it. That is not how we do it. No. Nah, you gotta win that at home. You gotta win that in the hombre, in casa, su casa, in the garden. You know what I'm saying? You gotta win it in a garden. So yeah, I see a victory. Let San Antonio get it off. We don't want to embarrass the boys. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to embarrass them. Let them live a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let them live. But nah, Nah. Shit gonna go down tonight. I could smell it. But yeah, you got the UFC at the White House. That shit like a zoo. New York is just going crazy. Then this whole FIFA thing is starting to heat up and whatnot. They had the nerve. That's how I know they be tripping and whatnot. They have the admitted gall to oh, New York, New York is going, you know what I mean? All of these what? All of these what? Do you see how these people in the soccer world is looking? They looking, yeah, bro. They outside looking crazy. Yeah, they are skin deep in a Lexus Jeep, mobbing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? I'm talking about they mobbing. So what's the problem? You know, when you really think about it. Nobody said nothing about those numbers. They in Times Square, super deep. They all in it. I mean, they everywhere deep. Then they score one goal and they just go crazy. Respectfully, I ain't really into the shit. I guess I'm gonna get into it allegedly. I'm gonna try it out. I don't know. I don't know what the hype is about. I haven't been in Europe long enough. I don't know what the hype is about. But they go crazy when go, Salah. You know what I mean? Going stupid. They make the basketball dudes look like they civilized. For real. They are deep. But anyway, so it's a lot going on to distract people. So we got to ask the questions. What the hell is going on the right hand? If we know what the left hand is doing, what the hell is happening on the right hand? Because something got to be going down with all of this shit going on. They distracting something. You got Trump out here meeting up with aliens and shit like that, or the Palladians and shit. I know all of you UF niggas, the UFO niggas on the internet. Man, I know they was like touch that. They was acting like they're Brazilian soccer fans. They was acting like FIFA fans. You know what I'm saying? Oh, touchdown! We got it finally. You know what I'm saying? We got a picture of the 6 foot white blonde people. Wait till y'all see the pictures. Then and if it's not about the sports, it's about Elon Musk becoming a trillionaire. Guess what? I don't care. That, you know what I mean? The same time the South Africa won. No, South Africa lost to Mexico, right? Do you know that all of Africa was behind Mexico because they hate the Afrikaners? And subsequently, the other South Africans, they became they're seen as bootlicking Negroes to the other nations, that they were actively doing voodoo against these niggas. Like the whole of Africa have ganged up and was like, no, we don't, you know what I mean? They put their energy behind Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Behind the goddamn behind El Chapo and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? They was behind the Mexican. There must be some strong dislike. And well, we covered the whole xenophobia thing that was happening out there. They out there beating up on Nigerians, hating on the Ghanaians and all of that. So yeah, they got their ticket. You know what I'm saying? But that's that Elon Musk shit. The South Africaners, niggas always a trillionaire. Yeah, all right. And where you at? The fuck? Where you at? Let's go and do roll call. Let's see who's in the building. I hope it ain't no Brazilians here. Yeah. Let's see who's in the building tonight. And we're going to get right into it after we do the roll call and tap in with y'all. Y'all kind of deep up in here already. Shout out to everybody on this good Saturday night. I was going to go live early, but I was like, it's Saturday. You know what I'm saying? People got things to do. I'm going to let them settle in and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be taking y'all away from y'all fun and shit. Charleston in the building. Who been to the movies? I have not seen the hallway movie yet. I call it back rooms, right? The shit about the hallways. I have not seen that yet. I need y'all to drop some links for the bootleg websites. I know that Heru had dropped them the other day. I cannot find that paper though. You know what I'm saying? I might have thrown the paper out. I cannot find the paper. I had like 5 sites. He dropped it on us. What was that, on Wednesday? I need those sites. You know what I'm saying? I need those sites. So if y'all have them, please bring them forward. Game time. That song is in my head. Damn. Patreon. I thought you was live. Okay. Brazil. What up, Spencer? Brrr. Yes, sir. What up, Spencer? We got Brazil in the building, Miami in the building, Philly in the building, Flint Town in the building, Naptown in the building. We got Inglewood and DC proper, Charleston in the building, Tucson in the building, Maryland in the building, the Gas House in the building, Memphis in the building, Philly in the building, Florida in the building, Detroit, Chicago, Greensboro, Kansas City, Missouri, Norfolk in the building, Charleston in the building, Miami. You said back rooms is good? Yeah, I've been hearing that. I saw people say the backwoods is better than, did I say backwoods? You know, I ain't been smoking. I've been on a sabbatical. I've been on like a fast. It's been about 2 weeks. You know, I took a little break. I've been fighting it. I feel like AB when it comes to the, like how AB is with the alcohol. I think I've been shaking sometimes, but I'm still letting it, you know what I mean? I'm detoxing. Okay, we got one. They dropped one of them. Scene, like cinema, Sin HD. Let me write that down. Because if the timing is right, I might catch that movie tonight. But people have been saying that Backrooms is better than Disclosure. That's what they said. And I believe them. I heard more than one person say it. You know what I mean? I ain't with all of the hype. The way that my timeline was flooding when Backrooms came out is not the same as when Disclosure. They not flooded. My timeline is not clean up on aisle number 6 on my timeline for some reason. So I'm like, yo, that's my new Siskel and Ebert is the timeline. You know what I mean? If the timeline is acting up, then I'm like, shit. You know what I mean? That's the new word of mouth, the timeline. You know? I don't even gotta go to Rotten Tomatoes. The timeline is the Rotten Tomatoes. Cleveland in the building. Disclosure Day movie is okay. Virginia's in a building. Oh yeah, I definitely got Brave. I got the Brave. North Las Vegas in a building. New Bedford in the building. I got a major website that's like GitHub that has lists of websites. Oh shit. What like Young Miami said, drop that shit. Drop that shit. You know what I mean? Drop it in the bag. DMV in the building. Detroit in the building. Akron in the building. We got the NO up in this. NO in the building. The Brave browser is like what is that? A Bitcoin miner? You mean to tell me I had the Brave browser all this time and I wasn't mining my Bitcoins? Boston is in the building. Huma in the building. Is Huma a place or is that the website? Y'all confusing me. Canaan Land, Flint Town, Sanford is in a Duval. When is the Duval thing with the Duval? When is Duval Day? I might pull up. Mississippi in the building. West Phoenix is in the building. We got Shreveport. All right, here goes another one. My Flixer. My Flixer. Okay. My Flixer. I don't know. What kind of movies is on My Flixer, my guy? My Flixer. Sound a little spicy. Disclosure is mid. You don't say. You don't say. You don't say. Boss Town. You see how they be hyping shit up? I don't like that. They always hyping something up. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really go for the hype. They always hyping something up. They would have you thinking that shit was like the Encounters of the Third Kind, the sequel or something. Los Angeles in the building. We got San Diego. We got Ireland. Ireland, what's popping in Belfast? Talk black to me. Like, are they packing niggas up? Like, what's happening? Are they chasing the immigrants out? I seen a huge ass brawl going on out there, but it looked like a bunch of white dudes pounding on each other. Please, I don't believe everything that I see online because the AI is going crazy. Let me know what's happening, please. Connecticut in the building. We got Philly in the building. We got Montreal in the building. Another one, Disclosure was mid. Backrooms was decent. Backrooms is mid. Backrooms is mid. We got Atlanta, downtown in a building. We got downtown and midtown. You know, those are like two different worlds. You know? I got the Brave VPN. I use that. I didn't know about the if they said that it'd be mining and everything. I didn't know about that. Elmira, New York, that's where the prisons is at. Is this, you know, they got black people in Elmira that's free? Or you on a chain gang? You know what I'm talking about? Talk black to me. Let me know. Because when we hear Elmira, you know what I'm saying? That's like niggas get PTSD. Oh, Adika did a breakdown on it. I got to check that out. Yeah. DC. Yes, sir. Minneapolis. They said Ireland is rioting. Okay, Bermuda's in the building. We got Brooklyn in the building. Yo, is you in Times Square? Could we get a we need a play-by-play of all of the fuckery going on in the city tonight, please. You know? Who fighting? Downtown, Midtown. Dayton, Ohio, Michigan, Nebraska. We got Connecticut. What's on the itinerary? The itinerary that we'll be going through tonight is we're going to, you know, the format. You know what I'm saying? We got the video clips and whatnot that we have aggregated from the feed. You know, my algorithm is type lit. It feeds me. That's why they call it a feed, I guess. I just show up. It's like an all you can eat on my timeline. Facts. I just scroll and it feeds me like Seymour. You know what I'm saying? If I just got on these shows and was like talking and running my mouth and didn't show you all of this rich content that my timeline feeds to me, I would be selfish. It would be like I was gatekeeping and whatnot. So I got to share this shit with you. You know what I mean? These clips are like all of the work that these people put in to make these clips. I might as well share that shit. You know what I mean? I'm helping them out. You know, this is a collaboration. You know? Okay. And the hill right up the street, just as you were saying. Okay, so Elmira got brothers out. They got the blacks out there. That's news to me. All right now. Y'all be careful out there. Salute to Elmira. Salute to all of the New Yorkers. You know, when I was talking about Jadakiss the other day, and we were talking about Jadakiss and 38 Special, just for my hip-hop heads, pardon me. Y'all just give me a minute. Give me a minute, OGs. We're gonna get to the OG stuff. I'm just talking to the hip hoppers right now. But I didn't realize when I was talking about Jadakiss and 38 Special, like later on that day, I saw an interview with Jadakiss and T.I., and it was an interesting one. I think it was on Expeditiously. And I know that the Locks came out with a documentary. They got a documentary about their lives, which I'm definitely gonna go see. Hopefully I could see it on one of these bootleg sites, right? But Jadakiss, Sheik Luch are the original Griselda. And Styles P, when you think about it, the Locks is the original Griselda. Because the same chip, and I ain't even talking about Griselda, the Locks are literally the original. They don't have a name for that movement that's coming out of upstate New York, but everybody just calling it Griselda. But we talking about Special. We took 38 Special. We talking all of Griselda, all of them upstate dudes with chips on their shoulders didn't get accepted and hugged by the boroughs. They rapping with a chip. You remember the earlier days of Griselda? I could not stand them niggas. Oh my goodness. I turned every interview off because I was like, these niggas are emoting too much. Just rap, fam. You got homie with the slanted face, and they was like it was like they were just emoting about how much they were not accepted. I'm like, my nigga, just rap. You will be accepted. We don't know y'all like that. You don't have a hit, fam. You don't have a hit. So that chip that got Conway spazzing, the shit that made Benny go stupid hard, El Camino and all of them, you feel me? It was because they did not get that love from the spitters in New York, right? And then they started to get embraced. You start seeing them on guest features because they was signed to Hove, they was signed to Eminem, and they were being managed by Rock Nation, and they still had a chip. Yeah, Rock Marciano and them, they don't have that type of chip. They just spitting and what they didn't never come across Mass Salty because I'm like, fam, I can't even. What the fuck, Buffalo, Rough Buff. These are places where jails be at. And the only reason that anybody knows about these out of New York places like Newburgh, Rochester, because of the drug shit, man. You know, that was the place where dudes from New York, that's the you know what I mean? That's where they went to go sell drugs and shit. Quiet Town, Tied Down type shit. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know y'all for nothing else. We know that there's prisons out there, and some niggas went to when they sent the fresh air funds. Yeah, it's like fresh air funds. That you had to be in fresh air fund to know what the hell Rochester looked like. Yeah, they from the burbs. So before there was a Buffalo trying to get acknowledged, it was niggas from Yonkers. Cause who the fuck goes to Yonkers? Who's going to New Rochelle? We gave Heavy D and them a pass and whatnot, but we would never visit where they was from. Nobody never went up there. Well, I did, because they had a Burlington coat factory with no security. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we knew about where all my boosted niggas, where y'all at. Put that shit in the bag. Yeah, that was the old days. But I didn't know nothing about Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? Yonkers? Yeah. So Jadakiss and them, when they came out in the mixtape era, they had the Uber chip on their shoulders. DMX had a chip on his shoulders. Yeah, DMX and them had a chip on his shoulders. He had to prove himself. So that what we're seeing and whatnot is just a new era of chips. Now niggas from Plattsburgh, you know what I mean? It's just gonna go further and further up the New York thruway. After Buffalo got their props, now you're gonna see niggas from Plattsburgh popping out like, we from New York, we need our credit. Like nobody is looking at like, fam, you're next to Canada. Like, fuck do you mean? Like, What are you talking about? It's 15 hours away from Brooklyn. Like, fam, have a fucking seat. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like the Boston niggas go, I'm not recognized by Brooklyn. Like, nigga. You gotta take a, you know what I'm saying? You could get old visiting relatives that live in parts of New York. It's a long fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Binghamton and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. They had DMX going hard with the barking. He would have brought the dogs out. They really wanted to be accepted by the boroughs. They really wanted to be accepted by the boroughs, and they was rapping like the rent was due because of that. Jadakiss is on 8,000 mixtapes. Real talk. Jadakiss was on 8,000 mixtapes and 100 features a week. I'm like, damn, fam. Like, what the fuck? You don't do nothing else but rap? Then I found out he was in college. I was like, yeah, he's using GPT. That's what it was. He was using GPT. Yeah, Jadakiss was using AI. Yeah. He was cheating. Ain't no way a nigga write that much rhymes. You know what I'm talking about? There's no way. Knicks down 7 to start the 4th. Yeah, let them lose. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in San Antonio, all my Texans, man. Y'all go ahead, do y'all thing. Just don't put no hands and feet on the New Yorkers afterwards. You know what I'm saying? New York is cool. I already had a talk with them. Niggas in the street is all right with it. You know what I mean? They'll take an L. They'll take that one. So Puerto Rican Day parade is tomorrow. They thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is occupied. They got Brazilians in Times Square and the Puerto Rican Day parade. Yeah, nigga, we good. Yeah, word from New York. They said we good. They all right. You know what I mean? They're occupied. They don't need the chip tonight. You know what I'm talking about? They'll wait. You know, they'll wait. They're occupied. They got a lot going on in the city tonight. You know what I'm talking about? You said the Knicks could pull it off. The Knicks gonna close it out tonight. I don't want them to. How about that? Yeah, it's all good and everything. But according to Poly Market, I don't want them to. You know? It's okay. You know? It's all right. Let the alien and them get a little, you know what I'm saying? Because it's embarrassing if they just got swept like that. You know? It's very embarrassing. They was getting manhandled and whatnot. Just give them a few, you know what I mean? Let them look good and shit to the rest of the Texans and whatnot. You know what I'm talking about? You know? Yeah, Knicks in 6 because it rhymes. I wrote a whole 16 bars, Knicks in 4. I'm going to take your chick on tour, kicks galore. Back in the days in 73, we had the stitch velour, you know, all of that. And then I had to throw that shit out. So then I rewrote Knicks in 6. So I'm just being selfish and just let you know. I don't have no rhymes for Knicks in 5. But a Nick is a 5. Yeah, think about that. A Nick is really a 5, right? Like a nickel. It's a nickel. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We might be able to revive one of these old school New York rappers with that. Who knows? A Texan by way of North Carolina. Okay, that's valid. That's valid. You rode a horse from Texas to North Carolina? I just want to know. Because that's like a whole trail. Do they have trails that lead from North Carolina straight to Texas? Nah, respectfully. And that's not even a joke. Like, I'm not clowning and whatnot. I'm dead ass. You know? Because when I hear the two, I kind of see the resemblance. You know? Regardless of whatever, we're going to play City is Lit tonight. If they win or lose, the city is still going to be lit. If I was in New York, I would go home tonight, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. It's a recipe for disaster going on in that city tonight. Facts. You know what I mean? You should not want to be out of there. Do not want to be outside unless you on a rooftop or something. No sirree, Bob. You would not catch me outside tonight. It is a perfect recipe. promise you. You smell me? So yeah, let's get into some basketball shit. Maybe nah. Well, yeah, let's go in. Let's get into the Let's get the basketball shit out the way. We got other things to talk about.
So obvious. Who is going to win Game 5 of the NBA Finals? Here is exactly what is going to happen. Before tip-off, the Nuns are going to give the devil himself, Victor Wembanyama, an exorcism. Because when he went to New York and the Nuns weren't there, he started acting like the Antichrist again. And there is a reason that Kalshi is giving the Spurs a 64% chance to win Game 5. The NBA knows that they have to take this series back to New York or they are going to lose billions of dollars. So they deployed Scott Foster, known as the Extender, to make sure that San Antonio wins this game. Victor Wembanyama is going to score 47 points tonight and shoot 19 free throws. The San Antonio Spurs are going to win Game 5 by 22 points.
The hell is he talking about? We'll see. You never know. Some of these niggas be from the future. I have no idea. This for my New York haters, man. I love y'all too, by the way. This is no smoke whatsoever. Listen, it's warranted. There was days when I couldn't stay in New York, so I get it. You know what I mean? Living out of town, I get it. I understand, man. I be in Piggly Wigglies and Winn-Dixie with the fake New Yorkers and shit. Niggas from Rochester claiming that they from the boroughs and whatnot. I just be in the cut listening to them. I be like, I can't stand these New York niggas. So I get the hate. You know what I mean? It's valid. It's warranted. But calm down. For real. You got to calm it down. Y'all don't want to see us happy. Fuck.
Man, fuck New York. Fuck New York. Fuck anything with a new in front of that motherfucker. I do not like no New York. I don't like New York people at all. I'm just going for San Antonio because I don't like New York people at all. I don't like shit with a new in front of it. Not a New Jersey, not none of that shit. Y'all slang suck on my dad. On my
to this day. And this is the exact shit that us New Yorkers be talking about. Unprovoked, came out of nowhere. Here we are minding our business. Nigga said, fuck New York. He don't like nothing about New York. He hate anything with a new in front of it. Nigga, fuck you. I don't like that haircut. I don't like that weak ass beard. You need to go link your barber. I don't like that dumbass outfit you got on. Feeling like top price security of the world. Nigga, fuck you. Talk about, oh, I'm only rooting for San Antonio because I hate New York so much. Dick sucker. Frank eater. Like, who give a fuck what you like? A whole dweeb, a whole lame. Ain't nobody asked you what you thought, how you felt, what you like. Get the fuck out of here. Got that weak ass shirt buttoned up all the way to the top. That already lets me know everything I need to know about you. Talk about, I don't even like San Antonio. I'm just rooting for them because I hate New York so much. Nigga, eat a dick. Stupid ass shirt buttoned up all the way to the top. Like that's gonna get him more money. Like that's gonna get him a raise. Recognize that work. Get the fuck out of here. Daddy, how it look? Y'all slang suck. Nigga, you sucking Knicks in 5, stupid.
Yo. You gotta love a New York shorty when they get lit, bro. It's classic. I'm telling you. Y'all don't know the PTSD that we had to go through. I'm telling you, man. It all makes sense when you really look at it. You be like, damn, why they got so much mental issues out there? I'm telling you, bro. Just listen. Imagine trying to get a seat on a train and you got to deal with shorty right there. And then she tells you off. You know what I mean? Your ass getting cursed for 3 stops. Facts. You know what I'm talking about? Our women is different, bro. I promise you. We don't got to worry about nobody trying to play us because the women gonna flame you. We don't even got to say nothing at this point. You know what I'm talking about? They done listen to enough Jadakiss. Yes, we trained ours the right way. They done listen to enough Jadakiss and Uncle Murder. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a push button start with them. We don't even have to say nothing, family. Like, for real. Okay, shorty, take that. You know? Yeah, but she flamed his ass. Let's continue. All right, so we finna critical think. Let us continue. Now, there's some shit going on at the White House that I need y'all to see this. This shit looks crazy. Check this out. Further proof, right? Because the proof is in the pudding. Further proof that Donald J. Trump is the Antichrist. He is the same person that Peter Thiel was talking about, my genius. Everywhere that he goes, all of his events are trash. He brings trash weather. He creates trash environments. The energy is always off. These White Walkers that follow him, the shit is like the ice wall from Game of Thrones and whatnot, the Night King and shit like that. Like nothing that they put together has rainbows and whatnot. No butterflies come around and shit. Like no bees are hovering around these niggas. They getting attacked by mongooses. You know what I'm talking about? Snakes. It's raining fucking snakes and shit like that. Like it'll be fucking earthquakes and tornadoes when they pull up. That's how you know the energy is off. You know what I'm saying? It's June the fucking 13th and it's in DC looking crazy. Like raining and snowing and shit. Like, come on, fam. And then they out there booing niggas. Why did you even show up if you going there? This is January 6th, niggas.
Fuck you, Dana! Fuck you, Dana! Fuck you, Dana!
Wait a minute. Is that something from Zeus? They got all the red pill bros out. Is that the dude from Zeus with the glasses on? The guy that runs Zeus? I think there's one of my KT aliens in the crowd. I think I see one of my...
Fuck you, Dana! Fuck you, Dana! Fuck you, Dana! Fuck you, Dana! Fuck you, Dana!
Shit crazy.
Circus is at the White House. This is real life. In honor of Donald Trump's birthday, the Nitro Circus is now performing in front of the White House in Washington, D.C. This is for the UFC fight they're practicing. This is for America 250. And this is part of the sixth.
Yo, you a legend. Ball is a storm god. Yo, send me your email, fam. I'm sending you a link to the next thing that we do on the house. You a legend for that. God damn it. Ball. And Ball we trust, my nigga. Ball is a storm god. Eh? So whenever they pull up and it starts storming and whatnot, that's their god pulling up. His birthday is tomorrow. The same day as the Puerto Rican Day Parade. His birthday is on the 14th, right? Who shares a birthday with him? Isn't it Kanye West? They out here saying that the nigga Kanye is a clone. We'll talk about that in a minute.
$60 million celebration that we're going to see happen.
Look at this shit. These niggas got Excite Bike at the White House? What are we talking about? I never seen no shit like this. Excite Bike at the White House? They're doing, bro, this is crazy.
24 hours, weather permitting. Right now, there is a chance of tornadoes, hail, wind, rain, severe thunderstorms, and more. But the Nitro Circus is in town in front of the White House. Many people say this is, they just want healthcare and cheaper groceries and cheaper gas, but we do at least get the Nitro Circus. If you're going to be in Washington, D.C., you can watch this over the next 24 hours. This is right in the South Lawn in the back of the White House. So, as always, spread the word and follow along, stay up to date on all the news you need to know about. I'll have another update for you very soon.
He gonna bring out the Met-clad father, Jeff. See that crowd? Do y'all see that mother effing crowd of White Walkers? Do y'all see that crowd of Americans? This shit look like the World Cup. What's the fuck? Oh man. Wrong answers only. What does it smell like over there? Wrong answers only. What does it smell like? This is like a Cabbage Patch reunion. What the fuck? They all related. Y'all do know that everybody in the crowd is related. USA, USA, USA.
It was just ass. You know, one thing, this dude Florian was moving, grooving, vibe.
So now America is a part of this quote unquote World Games hype because they done put belt to ass, you know what I'm saying, on the world stage. You feel me? And got a black face, got a brother and whatnot, representing and whatnot. I think he's Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we in the game now. Now Bread and Circus done. You know the Americans, they locked in now. Just give them 1 W. They invested. So yeah, man, Bread and Circus.
Hello, hold on. Are we nice? I ain't gonna lie. As an ignorant American, before I get ahead of myself, is we just that cold or Paraguay was just ass? You know, one thing, this dude Florian was moving, grooving, vibing, sliding across the pitch. He ain't knew this, he true to this. We gotta do a better job at promoting our U.S. soccer team. By the way, this ref cam, that shit elite. What the fuck? Austin was making better runs than I do on FIFA. Like, I know he on AC Milan. We don't have that many club soccer dudes on our team, bro. We needed that own goal. Get the energy up immediately. But I don't want to get too hyped up, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I see Australia and Turkey in our group, and it's like, wait a second. We may be able to make it out this bitch. I don't even remember the last time U.S. has made it out of the group stage. And watching soccer, it's like, wow. We need to treat this sport better in this country. This shit is fucking electric. And as the host country, I will say, we do need to do a little bit better hosting. I mean, 1, transforming our country, but 2, you know, treating the people that are coming here a lot fucking better. I mean, like I said, talking to Somalian ref who's like a top tier ref, we talking about like the highest level, that was iniquitous. I mean, it was literally because he was Somalian. They told him, well, you know, he has criminal ties to what, my nigga? Well, we gonna come over here and do some fraud? That's what you're trying to tell us? The ref? Jesus Christ. What we're doing to the Iran team is fucking criminal. Like, if I was one of their players, I'd be so outspoken, like, y'all niggas is cheating, son. Because imagine, you have to play a game, but that same day you have to fly in from fucking Mexico to wherever you playing at. That's what we doing to them. And then we deporting them as soon as the game ends. Y'all niggas gotta go back to Mexico. Because we said all of them have ties to IRGC. And it's like, wait a second. If we just banning countries, how the fuck they not banned? Banish these niggas. What's going on? I'm hate watching every single game, betting against them every single time. Like, if you want blacklist Russia, hello? What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Russia is blacklisted from all competitions. Athletes competed under a neutral flag at the... Wow. That's crazy, bro.
That's genocide. I understand what they did. Like, oh, you invaded Ukraine, you shouldn't do that. But like, hello? What the fuck are we talking about? I'm so confused. They invaded Palestine. And they trying to call it a war, quote unquote. How you gonna go to war with somebody that don't got no Air Force, no Navy, and no Army? The fuck are you talking about? Game of the day, though, is hated today as well because we have a game between Morocco and Brazil. Now, you would think all of Africa would cheer for Morocco. Fuck no. They're going to be cheering for Brazil because Morocco decided to treat Senegal like shit the last time they played. It was literally fucking with the goalie. And so niggas was like, nah, hold on, son. Fuck them. More importantly, back to the United States. So I know Australia and Turkey play today. So should I be rooting for Australia? Because I've heard Turkey a little bit better as an overall team. So obviously, I want the worst people to win so we have an easier road to the fucking, next stage. Somebody's let me know. Because all of a sudden, I'm just loving soccer more and more as I watch on TV. In his fucking bag. Now, I know you say you got hit in the back of your calf or something. We gonna have to figure that shit out.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
them jerseys.
Steroid that nigga up, man. Give him a fucking shot, something. We like need this nigga in the game. This is goal of the night, though, son. He hit the finesse shot. I be holding R1 when I do this shit. Think side pocket dickheads.
I like the drip. It looked like some chain gang. It like some Ralph Lauren shit. You feel me? I could go for it. I just gotta put them. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, Bread and Circus. Welcome. Let's go to some more of this sports related stuff. See what we doing.
The UFC stage at the White House wasn't even made in America. And other stupid facts about Donnie's birthday bullshit. That ugly fucking UFC ring sticking out of the White House lawn like a tumor was built by Stageco in Belgium and was used for music festivals in the Netherlands. It was transported to the US by Tate Global, who sent it over in 18 shipping containers with some parts flown in from Germany. So the stage celebrating America's 250th anniversary is a second-hand Belgian creation and had to be shipped across the fucking Atlantic. The entire thing is kind of totally fucking rickety. They weren't allowed to anchor the 500-ton structure into the ground, and the south lawn slopes down 22 degrees, which means they had to devise a ballast system and have literal mountain climbers standing by in case anything starts to buckle or collapse. The entire stage is expected to be swarmed with millions of gnats, moths, mosquitoes, and bats. It's basically a giant illuminated bug attracting light sticking 100 feet into the air. They ran out of toilets too. They're only going to have one toilet for every 172 people. The temperature is going to be hot and miserable, around 92 degrees, but with humidity it'll reach 100. And as of Saturday, we're looking at a 70% chance of rain and a 42% chance of thunderstorms, with everyone standing in a big metal object. A thunderstorm already forced a delay to Friday's press conference, leaving fans stuck in the rain and chanting "Fuck you, Dana" in something of a telling preview of the night to come. When Donnie sits down to watch his oiled men slap against one another, and the bug-filled storm rolls in to shut down his Belgian second-hand stadium gladiatorial nonsense. Anyway, enjoy your bread and circuses and crippling high gas prices.
You see? Everybody know what this shit is, yo. Bread and mother effing circus, man. And the real thing goes down tomorrow. It's the UFC fight. I think somebody's going to get paralyzed or some shit. You know, nothing is going to go right. What you're seeing today is literally just a warm-up, I guess. You know what I'm talking about? This is the preliminaries and shit. God damn. You know what I mean? My goodness. You know, I hope nobody gets no weird ideas. You know, I hope nobody gets any weird ideas. Let me sanitize the timeline. Ça passe. You know I'm Haitian by association, right? Ça passe, ma boule. I'm Haitian by association, man. Yeah, I fucks with the Haitians, man. That part, you know what I'm talking about? Let's sanitize the timeline, because this is the first time they on some New York Knicks shit. Brunson tied the game. They on some New York Knicks type shit. Haiti, that is. They haven't been to the chip in a whole damn near. How many years was it? They ain't been in the chip in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So this is their time to shine and whatnot. They made them switch their outfits and all type of shit. They really hating on Haiti and whatnot. So I want Haiti to kick some ass. I want Haiti to kick some ass. These are revolutionaries, mind you. Was it 53 years? We going on a 52 and then a 53, huh? What the hell? 53 for the Knicks, 52 for Haiti. Yeah, man. Yeah, I roots for the underdogs. You know what I'm talking about? I roots for the underdogs. Why the hell is my nail tech at the fucking Haiti game? Kim, what are you doing at the Haiti game, Kim? Get your ass back into the nail salon. Who told you could go watch Haiti play? Niggas need their nails done. did that feel here in Haiti? I didn't even hear I wanted to hear some Haitian shit. They out here blowing on horns. Respectfully, is that your national anthem? I wanted to hear some Haitian. I wanted to hear some, you know what I mean? Where's that at? I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait. But yeah, shout out to Haiti. Shout out to Haiti. You know? What my man said? What's going on?
Donald Trump's birthday UFC fight celebration.
Did we already talk about the bugs? The bug infestation? It only gets worse.
There are new concerns for Donald Trump's birthday UFC fight celebration. Bugs. So not just the weather, but bugs. Let me explain. So yes, there is a very high likelihood of rain this Sunday, but the National Park Service is now worried that there are going to be a ton of bugs, given the fact that it is extremely hot in Washington, D.C. right now. It is extremely humid, and the bugs are out and about. Tons of bugs across the city. And organizers for the UFC event, according to Axios and others, have already encountered a ton of bugs. And well, when it rains, the bugs come out even more. So you have rain, heat, humidity, and bugs, all on Donald Trump's birthday this Sunday for the UFC fight. It kind of reminds me of like the 7 plagues in a way. So we'll see how this goes and whether or not the UFC fight goes to plan. As always, I'll have more updates for you soon, so make sure to spread the word and follow along to stay up to date on all the news you need to know about. I'll have more soon.
So, for all of my energy workers, you do know, even though we're calling this thing bread and circus, this is a feast. The energy, it's just a feast. If you know how to tap in, if you know how to energy harvest and whatnot, of course, in a good way, the energy, not the Trump shit, forget about that. I'm talking about the World Cup. I'm talking about the NBA stuff. I'm talking about all of these melanated countries. Do you see how Africa pulled up to the FIFA? We talking about Congo. We talking about Ghana. We talking about Senegal. Do you see they fit? Do you see how they dress? These are the melanated ones. This is we talking about the black Africa, not the Arab Africa. No disrespect. We ain't talking about Morocco. Did you see how they pulled up? Looking like my guy King Jaffe and them niggas. Huh? So the energy is to be harvested for manifestation rights. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna pull on that energy. The whoever's doing the negative work is gonna be pulling on that energy to do what the hell they want to do. They're gonna energy harvest it for their purposes. It's time for us to energy harvest energy for our purposes, for manifestation and whatnot. You know what I mean? This is going to something is going to come out of this. You feel me? If people know what they're doing, if they know what to do and do it right. It's too much energy. It's too much celebration, too much looch is in the air. You feel me? Is Jamaica in this thing? I didn't hear nothing about Jamaica. Are they in that? Are they in this dance? I gotta go look at the charts and see who's really on the, you know what I'm saying? Who's really outside. Oh no. Scotland has won against Haiti at the World Cup. Oh no, papi. Lord have more. How, Sway? Come on, fam. God damn. God damn. Ça passe. Oh no, papi. They beat them. How does that work? They out? Or do they play again? I don't know. How does that work? You know what I'm saying? Because I know with the Knicks is the best of 7, right? How does that work? If they lost today, are they gone? Do we pack it up? Grand opening, grand closing? Yeah. Do we got to go get the jersey or not? How does that work? Oh, Jamaica didn't qualify. They play 2 more games. Blessings. Okay. They play 2 more games. It's over for the Spurs tonight. Man, Where my Texan niggas, where y'all at? 3 points for the win, 1 for the tie, 0 for the loss. Okay. I gotta go talk to the AI and get my soccer skill. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I want to talk about the ritual being played on Carmelo Anthony from the Knicks. But we'll talk about that maybe a little later. The Knicks is on a 10-point run. It's over. Oh my goodness. Don't tempt me with a good time. Lord have mercy. Y'all gonna have me walking to New York tomorrow and shit. All I know is I gotta make it back for Juneteenth in Atlanta. Whatever the fuck is happening. I just gotta make it back to Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? But the city is calling. The city is calling. You know? They better come and get them niggas in a helicopter. Like in Saigon. They better airlift them niggas up out of Texas. Okay. Oh, don't even talk to me. I thought it was over. When it's 10 seconds left, then please report. You know what I mean? What the hell is 100? That's nothing. I seen them come back down 40 with 2 minutes left. That's nothing. 1 minute. You know how many timeouts they got? Yeah. I don't want to hear all of that. Y'all doing the play-by-play and everything. Or y'all on y'all Stephen A. Smith. Talk to me when it's 10 seconds left. Y'all got me all hype and whatnot. Relax. You don't know how this shit goes. You know what I'm saying? You know the ball got magnets in it, right? You know the ball got magnets in it. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta be careful. Wait, Nas and AZ perform at the opening for the FIFA? Oh my goodness. The legends? Okay. I'm tapped in. All right. They know what they doing. They got the legends outside. But now I'm loving the fashion from out of Africa. Y'all go. Man. Don't nothing beat a black man dressed nice. You know what I'm talking about? On the world stage, you know? Talk black to me. You know? Talk black to me. That's pressure right there. Check this out. Hope I don't get no copyright strike. What they say is sound lit though. Come on, look at my brothers, man. They sharp. Look at my brothers. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. My brothers is sharp. You know? They better go win that game. This ain't no damn fashion show, fam. You know what I'm talking about? I hope your kick game is the same as your dress-up game. You know? Yes, dance the new moon in. Dance the new moon in. Dance the new moon in. Ha ha. Ha ha. I'm gonna have to watch the game after we get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You see how much I love y'all? I could have been in a bar with the rest of the New Yorkers in Atlanta acting rowdy. You know what I'm saying? I could have been in a bar with the rest of New Yorkers turning shit up, kicking things. You know what I'm saying? New Yorker the chance, talk black to me. Now, I'll be humble until tomorrow. But this whole summer, when we at June 13th, yeah, up until I guess November the 13th, yeah, we switching on. Yeah, we got. We switching on, man. Call me Red Mamdani, my niggas. We switching on the switch. Call me Philip Mamdani. Next show, what is it? Sacrilegious Sunday. I'm a pop up with the New York accent. What up, Dunn? Oh yeah, we going full New York, my niggas. We Avirexes and Timberlands. We going full New York. Oh yeah, I tried. At least I tried. It's get back season. First stop, the motherfucking BP. When I get up, I'm going right to the gas station. Like, yeah, what's good? Let me get some gas. Let me get 20 on 10. And when they ask me for the money, I hand them the motherfucking license. Do you see what that says? Huh? Do you see what that says, my friend? Yeah. What does that say? New York, right? Yeah, nigga, you pay for it. Let's go. Oh man, you oh, you want to talk reparations, nigga? Oh yes, the Averex is coming out in the 90-degree weather. I need to. That's gonna be my personal sauna. I gotta lose some weight anyway. I gotta put it. Oh man, you want to talk reparations? Yeah, we cashing in right now. Excuse me, sir, can you pay for that? Nigga, I'm from New York. Fuck you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, nigga, what do you mean? 53 years. We need all of ours. Yeah, we need all of ours. Yeah, hey, let's go to the city is lit. Yeah, somebody just reminded me. Fuck all right. Let's go.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died on my city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fire the pity and clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands. Pity and shit. Stick one in one video clip. Video clip.
I'm gonna have to do a new video with the you know what I'm saying? With the real turnout, when they really crush the city. When they really crush the city. Oh man. I gotta go. Who knows how to tap into the cameras on 42nd Street? Where my blurs at? I need to see the CCTV of the city right now. Who knows the website so we could spy on niggas in New York? I need all of that. I need all that footage tonight. I'm gonna be up to about 6 a.m. just spying on New York like the old neighbor looking through the window. They had them. You seen the meme? They had the meme, the SpongeBob nigga looking through the blinds, and Rebecca said people who moved out of New York and they looking through the blinds and they looking at all of the New Yorkers and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Every dude them left New York is tight right now. Trust me, niggas is super duper. All of the China bus tickets gonna be sold out. Facts.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died on my city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fire the pity and clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands. Pity and shit. Stick one in one video clip. Video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city the lit. My city the yeah. The drip is infectious. We crippin' in Texas. They flippin' for breakfast. Don't slip on the necklace. They told me Miami. I'm looking like Crockett. The city of gods. I look like a prophet. Look at this rocket. Look at my rockets. You look at our pocket. Looking at pockets. Told you to sock it. The cookout is poppin'. Brooklyn to Compton. Cookin' to Bompton. Dance with the wolves. Walk with a purpose. Talk with the serpent. Walk with the merchants. Walk with the merchants. I'm so Kings County, Beanie versus Bounty, legendary weed gates, hit that Linden and that Powell up. First time we lit that sour up. City is lit, my city is lit. died and my city is shit. My city is lit, my city is lit. My niggas ain't slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit, she really legit. My city is lit, my city is lit. My niggas ain't fired a video clip. They taking the stand, it's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, giddy and shit. Stick one in one video clip, video clip. My city is lit, my city is lit, my city legit, my city legit.
My city is lit. Black men, black women is rich. We prisonerless. No cuffs on a criminal's wrist. The pinky get lit. Burnt up to a sizzling crisp. Or swimming with fish. Left stranded like a Gilligan ship. My city is lit. All we listen to is Biggie and Kiss. I dribble and swish. Niggas get a metaphysical shift. My city is lit. Poker table with unlimited chips. Traditional bricks. Gold on me like an Indian prince.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died and my city is shit. My city is lit.
To this day. To this day.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died and my city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fired a video clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, giddy and shit. Stick one in one video clip. Video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city legit. My city the yeah.
The drip is infectious. We crippin' in Texas. They flippin' for breakfast. Don't slip on the necklace. They told me Miami. I'm looking like Crockett. The city of gods. I look like a prophet. Look at this rocket. Look at my rockets. You look at our pocket. Looking at pockets. Told you to sock it. The cookout is poppin'. Brooklyn and Compton. Cooking a Bompton. Dance with the wolves. Walk with a purpose. Talking the serpent. Walk with the merchants. Walk with the merchants.
This is for the people that do the sturdy dances. This the Pop Smoke shit. You know what I mean? This is for the sturdy ones. Y'all gotta get up and dance. Let's go.
The drip is infectious. We crippin' in Texas. They flippin' for breakfast. Don't slip on the necklace. They told me Miami. I'm looking like Crockett. The city of gods. I look like a prophet. Look at this rocket. Look at my rockets. You look at our pocket. Looking at pockets. Told you to sock it. The cookout is poppin'. Brooklyn and Compton. Cooking a Bompton. Dance with the wolves. Walk with a purpose. Talking the serpent. Walk with the merchants. Walk with the merchants. I'm so Kings County, Beanie versus Bounty, legendary weed gates, hit that Linden and that Powell up. First time we lit that sour up.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died and my city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fired a video clip. They taking the stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, giddy and shit. Stick one in one video clip. Video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city legit.
My city is lit. Black men, black women is rich. We prisonerless. No cuffs on a criminal's wrist. The pinky get lit. Burnt up to a sizzling crisp. Or swimming with fish. Left stranded like a Gilligan ship. My city is lit. All we listen to is Biggie and Kiss. I dribble and swish. Niggas get a metaphysical shift. My city is lit. Poker table with unlimited chips. A digital bricks. Gold on me like an Indian prince.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died and my city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fired a video clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, giddy and shit. Stick one in one video clip. Video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city legit. My city
We the ones who ain't learned from school. Still put up the convertibles. It's a murder crew who made murder cool. Lizzie bags and them burglar tools. Fuck servitudes, niggas serve the pool. 8 balls in them corner pockets. Holding on the rockets at the corner clockers. At the door they chopping every morning shopping. Halls are locked into the lawns of Boston. Get it on and popping every point they robbing. Mary Jane and that China White. Niggas grind at night so they can shine at night. Twist you J's, niggas dynamite. Hit 2 ways any time of night. Get their minds to right so they can find their light. This my final night before I find my flight.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they doubted my city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slap with the prettiest bitch. She pretty as shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fired a video clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands. Video shit. Stick one. Get one video clip. Video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city is lit. My city yeah.
That's the ritual. There you have it. The city is lit. Okay? Act accordingly. The city is lit. It's officially lit. Yeah, prepare your timelines. You know what I'm talking about? Get a friend from New York and hug them. Yeah, it's about to go crazy. It's definitely about to go crazy. Yeah, it only just started. Trust me. You know what I'm talking about? It only just started. They're going to be like, God damn, when the New York niggas going to settle down? Never. Never. All right. But yeah, let us continue because we got other things that we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We have other settling things. Like I said, shit going on in New York right now with them tunnels and other little things. And yeah, we need well, let's get on to this with Haiti. Right now we still on the thing with the World Cup. Let's talk about Haiti real quick and how they be jacking Haiti and stealing the whole Haiti swag and whatnot while still trying to deny Haiti. Foul shit. Check it out.
You know, the top hat, the skull face, the cigar, and the rum bottle are all Haitian? Every single one. Baron Samedi is a Lawa in Haitian Vodou. He guards the crossroads between the living and the dead. He wears a black top hat. He paints his face like a skull. He smokes. He drinks. He laughs at death. He has looked exactly like this for centuries. Then James Bond met him in Live and Let Die in 1973. Hollywood borrowed the image. Halloween borrowed it next. Dia de los Muertos skull art spread through the Caribbean and picked up his silhouette along the way. Now his face is on costumes, altars, and movie posters across the entire world. But nobody says Haiti. The image traveled every continent. The source stayed invisible. That is not an accident. That is how cultural erasure works. Haiti gave the world one of its most powerful spiritual symbols and never got a single credit for it. Every skull costume you see is Haitian. Now you know. Like and follow for more.
Baron Samedi, the legend. So at least when y'all see this symbolism, y'all know exactly what that is. You know what I mean? That's Baron Samedi. You know what I'm talking about? And they have co-opted the look. You know, remember the robber barons and all of them was wearing top hats. You feel me? The Rockefellers and all of these quote unquote robber barons, they was wearing the top hats. You know what I'm saying? They took this whole look and whatnot from out of Haiti and shit. You know what I mean? But they stay hating on them and telling them what they can and can't wear. Don't you find that suspicious? You know? But yeah, let's get into it. People is like, the Knicks won, the Knicks won. Yes, they have won. Yes, we have heard about that. Yes, indeed, we have heard about that. Check this out.
Human beings in the mind.
Damn. They're gonna try to give me a copyright for that. Oh, man. Let's go to something else. Y'all gonna hear my phone dinging all day. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. All of the
Nitro Circus is at.
All of the people. This is not New Yorkers texting me either. This is everybody that's not from New York. Like, yo, you know the Knicks won, son? Yo, you know the Knicks won, son? Yo, son, the Knicks won, son. Yeah, son. Yeah, big up to New York. You gonna bring me to New York with you, son? Nope. All right. Let us get into this. Let's get into young Anthony. Let's get into Carmelo. We still got to cover some Carmelo stuff. Cause yeah, we're not gonna forget about the young guard. We ain't gonna just act like that's not still taking place. And his father in Charleston, whole ass white man. I told y'all before about that sucker. You know, he done took it to another level. But yeah, let's walk these dogs.
Photo of all teenagers who have been convicted of murder. Some of these young men killed themselves before they can even get sentenced. So Dr. Neely Foley Jr. said, if you do not understand white supremacy and racism, everything else you think you understand will only confuse you. And that is why this conversation is confusing people. Because the issue is not just Carmelo Anthony. The issue is what America does to the image of the black boy before he ever opens his mouth. For over a century, this country has produced images of black children and black men that made them either serviceable, laughable, criminal, dangerous, disposable, or less than human. You have the pickaninny, the servant, the brute, the criminal, the threat. You know the movies. These images were not harmless cartoons. They were social instructions. They taught America how to see black people before black people ever arrived in a room. So when a black boy walks into a space, he is not just walking in as himself. He is walking in with a history that has already been assigned to his body. Because now he has to manage the room, manage the tone, manage the accusation, manage the disrespect, manage the fear, manage the expectation to be calm while being questioned, manage the pressure to prove he belongs. And I need us to be honest. If grown adults in their 40s and 50s struggle to manage racism, disrespect, humiliation, microaggressions, identity pressure, and being constantly misunderstood, why do we expect teenagers to manage it perfectly? Why do we expect a black boy with a developing brain, a developing identity, and a developing sense of self to have more emotional regulation than the grown adults creating the environment? That does not excuse harm. We know a young man died. We know that. I think we also have to be honest about what black parents are doing. A lot of parents put their children in diverse or majority white environments because they believe they are giving them access, better schools, better networks, better opportunities, better futures. But the best opportunity is not automatically a white opportunity. Let me say this again for those of you who struggle here. The best opportunity for a black child is not simply being close to whiteness. If that environment gives your child resources but strips them of confidence, safety, cultural grounding, emotional peace, and dignity, then we have to ask ourselves, what exactly did all of this cost? Black children do not just need access, they need affirmation, they need racial literacy, they need adults who can name what is happening to them. They need spaces where they are not treated like a problem before they are treated like a person. So when we talk about Carmelo Anthony, we can not only talk about one violent moment, we have to talk about the long social conditioning that teaches America to police black boys before they are even understood. Because white boys who commit mass violence are often studied after the bodies fall. Black boys are often suspected before anything happens. And if you do not understand white supremacy and racism, everything else you think you understand about this case will only confuse you. I'm Madam President with a Z. I'm 100% politically incorrect. I decode money, power, and culture because ignorance is expensive. I also want you to know something very important. I don't believe in gentle parenting. The reason I don't believe in gentle parenting is because you can't get black kids in front of a judge that's going to give them gentle sentencing.
Speak on
The
it.
photo of all teenagers who have been.
Speak on it, sis. Speak to it.
Talk about this racist ass picture. I spent a lot of time incarcerated. There's two things I've never seen. I've never seen somebody get convicted, sentenced, and sent to state prison in the same day. I've never seen it. You know what else I've never seen? I've never seen a sleeveless half-zip prison blouse. Why they got this man wearing this, man? I know this is not prison issue. I worked at PIA, Prison Industry Authority. We made the clothes for a lot of prisons. I've never seen nothing like this. This is intentional humiliation. They want him to look like a slave. Look at it in black and white. Come on, man. This is intentional. Y'all some devils, man.
They put my nigga in the season 3 Yeezy Kunta Kinte drip. They put my nigga in the Yeezy season 3. What the fuck? It's crazy. Shaved him bald, threw him in a burlap shirt, sleeveless, with the button open, no tats. Come on, fam. Y'all protect that young God. I better not hear nothing taking place up there in the Texas correctional facility and whatnot. You know what I mean? God damn, in the John Coffey drip. What the fuck? At least they could have hit him with the pinstripes. They put my nigga in the burlap sleeveless, like savage, yo. Straight savage. God damn. Now, I ain't even gonna play the clip of Charleston White. I'm gonna play the clip on somebody reprimanding him. He did. I mean, I'm. You know, there's different parties that have violated. You know, the father of the twins. What is is the name Jeff? You know, he did the racist rant and everything. But that's not surprising. Like, I mean, goddamn, tell me something that I don't know. You know what I mean? He just let his shit go because he couldn't hold it any longer. And, you know, but Charleston mother effing White, no, he violated. He violated. Like I said before, he is so much of a quote unquote, he can't be trusted. He's super dangerous with the clout that he got right now. And I said it before and I'm going to say it again. He has a death wish. He wants to be martyred. He wants to be taken out. But just the way that he's going about it is so disrespectful. Like the shit that he's saying, man, it got me wanting to put. And I seen him in the airport before. Remember, I think I showed y'all the video. I ran into him in the airport. He was smiling and beguiling and everything. And you know, but god damn it, he make me want to put hands on him. The stupid shit that he's doing. Like I'm watching him. I'm like, fam, no, I know you're not going out like that. So what he did was he got on the phone with the Carmelo Anthony's parents. Now, there's a lot of talk about the parents and they flawed and everything. I don't know all of the story behind the parents. I ain't really been following them like that. But he got on the phone with them and he was like, yeah, I'm sorry that I convinced y'all to go and get a white lawyer. It was Charleston White who got in their ears and convinced them to get the lawyer that they got, who was really like a deadbeat type of lawyer. Then after that, he get on the phone. He say, I'm gonna put up 75 bands and whatnot to promote, to help with the appeal. Then the white father of the twins come out and do a video and curse Charleston White out. Man, fuck Charleston White. You not, you know, on that white boy shit. Mind you, right? You got to keep this in mind. Charleston White is in Texas. Charleston White knows what the white boys in Texas really be on, right? It ain't the white boys in Texas is different from the white boys in other places. You could play around in other places. They're not playing in Texas. And he understands that if he's ever going to meet his end, if somebody is ever going to slime him out in front of the, it would be from this situation right here on that side, because the way that the father talked to him, he basically was like, all right, laugh now. I'm going to show you what really, I'm going to really show you what we about. You know what I'm talking about? Charleston White understood the subtleties and what the hell was being told to him. So what did he wind up doing? Flipped on the father and was like, F that. I'm going to take my money back. The father, he said the black father is weak. I'd rather ride out with the white father that's strong. So because the white father was able to threaten his ass and didn't show no fear and whatnot, he jumped ship and jumped on the white bandwagon, because you got to remember, Charleston White's new audience is Aiden Ross crowd. It's the Twitch crowd. It's the quote unquote, he got a lot of Europeans that are rocking with him. But the minute he went out of line, I promise you the death threats became real on his ass, to the point where he was flipping, you know what I mean? So here's somebody chewing his ass out.
What? You fake, phony, fraudulent, fugazi, flip-flopping ass bitch. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm putting up the 75,000 for the kids' appeal. Oh, so yeah.
Yeah, I was just watching a video on that when you called.
They need 150, but I'm putting up 75. But I'm trying to raise $1 million.
And the black people go wild. Charleston. And all of this forgiven. Something ain't right about this. Charleston White? Being black? Carry on.
I'm off the Carmelo Anthony case. I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. Or his attitude goddamn weak for me.
There you go. Once a always a
I don't like a weak. His dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail. Nothing.
Die, kill, or go to jail? What? Man, it's a court case. It is a legal procedure. He filing for an appeal. He need to fire your lawyer. What the is you talking about? Die, kill, and destroy. This ain't no street shit. He really just be saying anything, yeah, bro.
And nigga just want some bills paid. Carmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf than I would with Carmelo that. It's weak, got silence, serving. I ain't standing with no weak ass black man.
That go to ass kissing, booty biting, dick sucking, dick licking, dick sniffing, ball chewing, Uncle Tom, graham cracker, sell out Charleston White that I'm no.
I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak ass Benjamin Crump. I'm out.
Off the case? Who the is him? Johnny Cochran? Robert Shapiro? Man, this nigga is a clown, bro. I told y'all, man, once a always a bro.
It has to be at this point, you know, because you know the character. It's understood that he's playing a character, but now it's getting dangerous. And anybody that brings Charleston White into the fold after this, I think this is gonna be the one that's gonna get him sat down. But anybody that go ahead and co-sign a Charleston White and brings them on its platforms him, y'all lame as hell, bro. You know what I mean? It's a line that you can't cross. But this is the, you know what I mean? Like, come on, you making yourself look bad, but you really making your people look worse. Like he need a collar. He need a collar. The trolling shit is out of hand right now. So yeah, that's just a little bit of update. You know, we're gonna follow the story, but if I know anything, I know that this shit gonna bite him in the ass. You know, I'm talking about pause. You know? But let us continue. He'll never get no play on this platform ever. Not to say that we was giving his ass any type of play, but I did speak favorably about him and whatnot, because I know that he was a character playing a role and whatnot. And you know, character is a character. But nah. That shit is dangerous right now. You know? Super dangerous. Super dangerous. And super lame. Super lame. You just scared. You got shook up, boy. You just scared. That's your problem. You don't got no heart. You know? But anyway, let's go back to the White House.
40 of the 4,300 people that will be there will be U.S. military from every single branch of the military.
A UFC fight in front of the White House. Man. Nigga, what? Like, okay. I done thought I saw it all, but this I obviously have not. It's obviously levels to this shit. You know what I mean? It's levels to the tomfoolery. So yeah, good luck with that. Good mother effing luck with that. Let's get into some Trump news. Godiva, talk to us.
I'm not sure what kind of cognac our president is smoking on, but he got to be smoking on some of that sticky icky, that good shit, that ill na, because all of a sudden he thinks that he has ended the war in the Strait of Hormuz. Hey y'all, how you doing? Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. I'm your host, Real Godiva Goddess, here to bring in the geopolitics and the kikis from overseas. Now we're gonna make this real quick because it's been a long week and mama is tired. Auntie is tired. Okay, so literally less than 24 hours ago, this man went through the entire book of emotions. He vowed that, oh, we're supposed to respond. We have to respond because Iran shot down our Apache helicopter, XYZ, element of P, and all the rest of the alphabet, right? Only to shortly after that decide, okay, maybe we're not going to do that. And then he switched his mind again and was like, actually, we do need to follow up with that. We actually do need that with you, Iran. We actually do need to run it up with you in the streets for real. So, I'm gonna need that from you. And then decided shortly after that, actually, never mind. Okay. All right. we all have whiplash. We all trying to figure out what the fuck is really going on over here, because from what I saw, they attempted to, not too long ago, America, after saying that they weren't going to be renewing any kind of airstrikes, attempted to do another aerial strike, and also attempted to get through, sending 2 vessels through the Strait of Hormuz after Donald Trump said this.
And the country is doing really well. I don't know if you heard, but we ended the war with Iran today, and they have agreed never to have a nuclear weapon, something that we insisted on. That was the whole purpose. That was 95% of it, and they've done it in the most powerful way you can do it. So I just want to thank everybody.
Judging by the way Iran's military, the IRGC, was chasing down those Israeli jets, I doubt it. I doubt it's anywhere near over. I'm not sure where he's getting this information from. Now, we do know for a fact that the Qatari and Pakistani mediators were supposed to be helping out in this particular situation, but it didn't seem to go down in the traditional way that we know for the ceasefire negotiations to have formally gone down. Usually they give us play-by-play updates. They're so excited to tell us that we're winning. All we got this time was from Donald Trump. Trust me, just trust me. We're winning in this situation. We're going to get a deal. Just trust me. It's given very much y'all just trying to cover up for the fact that you knocked out the competition with the global oil exports, and you were trying to do everything you could to get the #1 spot for the world's global oil exports, while simultaneously robbing the fuck out of your own World Trade Center, as well as the White House. It's like, whose face are you playing in? Because earlier, Iran made it perfectly clear, whatever Donald Trump is telling y'all, those are lies. False truthhoods. We don't know what the hell that man's talking about or who the hell he talking to, because we didn't talk to him. So I'm not sure where he's getting this information from. We're almost close to a deal. And then Donald Trump ended up clarifying later on that when he said we're almost close to a deal, what we actually mean is we're almost done with the draft. You mean the draft that comes before the actual mediators come together and negotiate on the final set of terms to negotiate on. Okay. I'm going to need Donald Trump to stop giving us play-by-plays, because none of it seems real, sister. None of it seems accurate. And honestly, seeing how Israel's doing whatever they can to try and repair the situation, it's not given that America and Israel is coming out on top. It's just not giving. It's not giving. If you actually were coming out on top in this particular situation, why would you be hiring one of Hollywood's producers and paying them almost $1 million to try and create some form of art, if you will, to try and change the world's perception of Israel after seeing with our own two eyes this whole fucking time since what? Now that I think about it, 2001 has been a movie. It's been a long movie that just never ended. It just exponentially got worse as time went along, as more of your existence was within our algorithm. I'm not sure why you're doing this or why you would have to do this if you were on the brink of a deal, if you were on the brink of winning in this situation. None of this makes sense. None of the moves that they're doing is making sense. Also, Iran made that clear earlier. We don't know what the fuck that man's talking about. Stop listening to him. And stop asking us stupid ass fucking questions. It's what Abatar Gachi and them has said. So, I don't know, girl. Don't trust them, because it's not looking too good on their neck of the woods. And then you throw in the crazy stunts that they be trying to do behind the scenes. Who the fuck is this? CNN did an expose with this person who was claiming to be a Hezbollah fighter. And this expose dropped shortly after the circumstances took place in which there was a singular Lebanese man who had no affiliation whatsoever to Hezbollah and just walked his ass into behind the Israeli line and went full on Rambo on their asses. I mean, that man went by himself. It was one man and one rifle, one clip against the fucking world. And he went up in that motherfucker and let that chopper ring out. He went and got that gat and made that shit cat. And not only did he do that, I believe he got into a military base and got as close as the control room. That's just what the streets is saying. And if that's 100% true, Israel, goddamn, how the fuck did you, that means that you literally only have soldiers where you have them right now. Like, you don't even have enough security to expand all the way throughout the entire border. It's not giving y'all coming out on top in this situation. If you was, why would you be trying to implant pretend fighters and pretend make-believe CNN interviews? And in what world does it make sense for Hezbollah to do an interview with CNN? In what world? The very same CNN that is owned and controlled by American media, which has direct affiliations with the American military, also affiliated with commonly known as Israel in the entire West. Okay, yeah, it's not making sense. None of this seems like you're winning, babe. None of it. None of it seems like there's a deal on the table that's about to be signed and you guys are good. It just feels like a lot of effort, in my opinion. It just feels like a lot of effort to be going through if you were actually winning. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down below. Is it me? It can't be me. Because I know I'm not tripping. Like, this is giving very much scary bitch behavior, but stay tuned.
Good diva. Good diva. Yo, back to Charleston, man. Nah, I can't let that go. I know we said we weren't gonna. Nah, back to his weird self, man. We gotta keep cooking Charleston.
I've said anything that hurt you, I ask for your forgiveness. Forgive me. I was in my feelings, I was in my emotions, and I was in my own ideology.
Now look how you talk to the white man compared to how you talk to the black man.
When I look at this situation, the absence of the mother in front of the camera lets me know that's a grieving mother.
White man.
And I want to tell you, Mr. Metcalf, I have no quarrels with you, sir. I initially agreed with you, as I do still agree with you. Heard you say it, and I made a call without hearing you say it. This is not about race. You have every right to be angry. You have every right to hate. And I'm telling black people, nobody have a right to be mad at you.
Black man.
I don't like a weak his dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail or nothing. And nigga want some bills paid. Nigga is weak and docile into the server. I ain't standing with no weak ass black man.
You sure got a lot of bass in your voice for the but you ain't got that same tone in your voice when you talk to the crackers. Sell out at its finest. Tap dancing.
We brought race into it. Black people introduced it. White people accepted it. From start to now, I've been trying to reject it.
Yes, master. Rangzaya. Show Miss Daisy. That's so good, Charleston. First it was this.
Yeah, I'm putting up the 75,000 for the kids' appeal. Oh, so yeah.
Yeah, I was just watching a video on that when you called.
Yeah, I'm putting it. They need 150, but I'm putting up 75. But I'm trying to raise $1 million.
And it was this.
I'm off the Carmelo Anthony Kane. I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His attitude goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak. His dad ain't willing to die, kill.
So this is not trolling, right? There's a thin line between trolling and cooning. Let's separate the two. When he's on the rants against the rappers and the gangbangers, when he's ranting against other people, yeah, that's trolling. You feel me? When he's out there button pushing, this right here is fear. You understand? This is coonery in lieu of being put into a fearful state. That's what I know clearly what I'm seeing. And he from Texas.
To go to jail for nothing. And nigga want some bills paid. I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf than I would with Carmelo then.
Then it was this.
I want to tell you, Mr. Metcalf, I have no quarrels with you, sir. I initially agreed with you, as I do still agree with you.
And then it was this.
He's alone, angry, no support system, but he got a new truck thanks to Austin Metcalf. But you know who don't see him around? He don't have a wife. He don't have a girlfriend. He don't have a brother. He don't have a son that hug him. To show that someone comforted him. You know how miserable he got to be? He's worse than Carmelo, because Carmelo is surrounded by support system.
And that interview right there allegedly got him some credible death threats. Because, you know, them white, you know what I mean? You know, them AR-15 boys was on his ass. You know what I'm talking about? They probably sending him all type of pictures of their guns and was like, yeah, we about to crash out and pop that next eye up out your head. And he just went ahead and crashed out. I'm showing y'all this to just, you know, put into perspective what we should never become. if you're gonna stand on your, a coward dies 1,000 deaths. Now, prior to this, the community, the people who have somewhat tolerated his behavior, right? They never saw him like this. You know what I'm talking about? Because when it comes to him trolling rappers and gangbangers and whatnot, you always have that trump card, which is the police. That's what he's always hid behind. That's what he's always been able to say, well, shit, if y'all try to wild out on me, I'm going to go pure civilian on you, and I'm going to tell on you. And, I always have the police to protect me. That's literally the card that he plays. You know what I'm saying? But now, dealing with the Metcalfs and whatnot, you can't run into police. That's the police. When he saw that the warden was named Metcalf, that shit might have, you know what I mean? When he realized that this dude is chilling with judges and everything, he and like I said, they're in Texas, different type of politics. These are different type. It's like if you was in Louisiana, if you was in Georgia, if you was in Texas, these are the place, Alabama. It's a little bit different. It ain't like cursing out some white dude in New York. It ain't like cursing out some white dude from Boston or something. Like, it's a little different with them. But now, because they say never let them see you sweat, now that they see him fold, and I'm talking about the streets and the white boys, oh no, he's toast. Give it 30 days. Give it 30 days. Whatever cover he had on him, because he got some real people. I think Dewberry and the old man and whatnot that's out there in Texas, they not gonna promote, they not gonna support this shit. Somebody finna crash out on them. You know what I mean? Because it's going from being a troll to just being a fucking coon. And nobody respect a coon running around, running a mouth. You making it worse on our people moving like this. You making it worse on our people. So whatever death wish this man has, because he does want to be martyred. But he made the wrong. I'm not the best chess player, but I know certain moves and whatnot. This was the fatal flaw right here. This was a move that's gonna potentially get his ass checkmated. You just wait and watch.
I got a Muslim that run the prison where he's at right now. Been down there 27 years. He's protected.
Oh, this ain't flip-flopping.
Yeah, man. The flip-floppery. Stephen A. Smith. There's a lot of flip-floppers out there, man. But this boy right here, he takes the cake. He takes the cake. I am so through with folks like that, man. You see this right here? It's just unbearable.
See this? You see this right here? First of all, I want to say good game. Good fucking game. That's that type of shit that I'm talking about. You heard? Second of all, these is not regular Knicks fans, okay? These is young Knicks fans, okay? YKNs, all right? Young Knickerbockers, all right? All of these people, some of these kids, all right, should not be here. That's Connor. That's Greg. That's Jeffrey over there. This guy right here, some of these motherfuckers should have been back on the train platform back to Long Island, okay? They should have been on the Long Island Railroad doing this shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Some of these niggas belong in New Jersey, all right? And some of these people not supposed to be here, so they coming over here to tear shit up, all right? They not regular Knicks fans. These the young Knickerbockers, all right? And I'm about to send this video to some of y'all mother and to some of y'all principals because y'all got no damn home training.
He said, this young Knickerbockers. That's Connor and them tearing up New York City, huh? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got to remember, they come from the outer boroughs. You know what I'm saying? All of the privileged white kids, they the one, they deep. You know what I mean? They out there chilling with the drillers right now. Udo? My son just said he at the garden. I'm like, bro, you better be careful out there. The hell?
It is so obvious. Who is going to...
You know what I'm saying? We're taking our dollar back, and we're gonna put it back in our.
So update. There's a boycott going on, y'all. Update. There's a boycott going on, y'all. I hope with all of the hoopla taking place around the Knicks, somebody should use that platform to elevate the boycott. That would be fucking gangster. To use that platform and be like, oh yeah, by the way, we not rocking with the Korean hair. We not rocking with the nail salons. And we not eating no Chinese food while we celebrate this shit. Respectfully starve them out.
You know what I'm saying? We're taking our dollar back, and we're gonna put it back in our community. So far, that's the only beauty supply store we got as a people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
that's why I didn't know we had one.
Right. So that's where our money gotta go. We boycotting Asian nail shops, all that. You know what I'm saying? Look me up, John King on Facebook. I'll be posting nail techs. I'll be posting nail techs, all that on there, bro. You know what I'm saying? John King, pop out Glock out on Facebook, bro. Please spread the word. Spread the word, please. Y'all too. Yep, thank y'all.
So
get active, y'all. Hold each other accountable, man. Just do it politely, for real. Come on, man. Get on y'all shit. Let's do this shit.
So the brother is being polite. He not putting phones all in women's faces and trying to out them and whatnot. But God damn it. I thought, you know what I mean? I thought the memo was out. The same way that our sisters got together when Kamala was going to be the president. And what was it? A Zoom with 40,000 of them? Is the same way that we need some other effing Zooms and whatnot. You know? We need some Zooms and whatnot. We need some emergency Zooms so black women could put black women on fucking code. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be the ones, they are the ones who are going to make this shit happen. So we did it with bum-ass Target. We did it with the bum-ass Target boycott. And you know, that shit is not really upholded. But according to what they say, the numbers came back. The Target took a hit and everything. Okay. Target didn't kill nobody, though. Target backtracked on DEI, and that's whatever. That's a whole nother conversation. But Target don't got blood on their hands like that. These Asians, after one of their own took one of ours, they ganged up and was like, "Fuck that kid." You didn't see wild support coming from the community where they was denouncing Mr. Chow, and they was like, "Nah, he ain't one of us." Matter of fact, if we see him, we finna reprimand him. No, they was like, "Yo, y'all can't boycott us because y'all don't even have y'all shit together." That's the videos that I was seeing all over the internet. Multiple of them. They had some Asian women and whatnot talking big boy shit out the side of her neck. Come to find out, she a booster. She got a record and all type shit. You know what I'm talking about? She's flawed. She flawed. And it's always that, you know, shit. That wasn't no surprise. That wasn't no surprise. Oh, my timeline is crazy. I'm gonna spare y'all. See what I'm talking about? Okay, so there was a rainbow at the White House, and lightning hit the goddamn. There was all kind of lightning hitting that shit. I'm gonna spare y'all all the New York imagery right now because the shit look crazy. The city is bananas. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna be humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be humble. Even though I know y'all want that work and whatnot, I'm gonna be humble. Okay, so Morocco beat Brazil. Blessings. Morocco beat Brazil. French Montana and them niggas. Where my Moors at? Huh? Where my Moors at? You know? Where my Moors at? My nigga Morocco won. So we smoking on a Wimby pack? Is that what we doing? We gonna smoke on this Wimby pack together? Mm-hmm. Tomorrow I have a list of all of the New Yorkers that need to leave immediately, like Cameron. I will have the list of all New Yorkers who must leave immediately and either move to San Antonio or Boise, Idaho. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shit gonna move around. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, niggas is definitely, you could self-deport. You know what I'm talking about? Or you could get packed up. You know? Or you could get packed up. I need to see the madness in New York. Oh, man. I'm going to New York. I'm going to drink the tap water. Yeah, I'm going to go eat the chopped cheese. Yeah. I'm finna, I won't eat a hot dog, pause. But I'm finna go eat the dollar slices of pizza because I got to get in album mode. Yes. I'm sleeping outside. Yes, on one of them project roofs and whatnot. I gotta go in full New York mode to record Scorpion King 2. It was a 10 years. It's been 10 years since we put that. It's been 10 years. We put the last one out 10 years ago. We're gonna record this one. That's how I did Red Summer in 2020. When the minute I seen shit riots popping off, I was like, yo, book me a studio session. You know what I'm talking about? We had the fucking riots on the big screen and I was in the booth. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I was in the booth. I was pulling on all that energy. So yes, I'm gonna go talk to the rats in the train station, have conversations with the rodents. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna have my Mom Donnie jersey on. I'm drinking the tap water. Yeah, I'm going there. Yeah, I'm smoking the weed out of the grocery stores. I'm gonna take the honey pack, all of that. I'm doing the full New York treatment. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Just give me the whole treatment. You know, like when you go to the spa and you tell them give you the whole treatment. I just gotta give me the whole. Throw a hero in there. Yeah. Turkey and cheese. Yeah, respectfully. Yeah, impossible turkey. Yeah. Give me that. Yes. Oh, salt and pepper, definitely. Oil and vinegar, of course. Yeah. Chopped cheese. Yeah. I'm going in. Yes, the tap water. Fuck that. I'm turning into a mutant. I need the whole New York experience. You know what I'm talking about? I in the bars. My lingo is not New York enough in the bars. I need to get my New York lingo up. Done. I gotta practice my shit. My heart. SMD, my heart. All of that. Yeah. I got to get the new lingo. I got the old New York. I got to upgrade my system. You know what I'm talking about? I'm definitely getting a Pele. You damn right I'm getting a Pele. What the fuck? I'm going to cut the arms off. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get the Pele. Just get like a Pele tank top. Yo, son. I'm gonna have Metro card, everything. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going full New York. I might get the Metro card neck tat. Because I want this to be authentically New York. I recorded Scorpion King in the Bronx inside of Cambada's bedroom. The bedroom was so small that if I turned around the wrong way, I'd be out the window. Nigga. The bedroom was mad small. You know what I'm talking about? God damn it. I recorded in the Bronx. So I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta tap into that mode. You know what I mean? I gotta tap into the struggle, my niggas. You know? So it could come out. Cause I remember when I did the Red Summer album, Rich was like, nah, I don't like that. I don't like that album. You sounded like you was having too much fun. I was like, damn, what you mean by that? He was like, you don't sound hungry enough. And I remember that. So yeah, I gotta, you know what I'm talking? I gotta get my hunger up. You know? I gotta get my hunger up. I'm sleeping outside. Yeah, I gotta come out. Yeah. You know the promo for the album, I'm coming out the sewer with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I might rhyme over a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle beat. If anybody made one, send it to me. Yeah. I'm going to buy some roaches. I think they sell it at the pet shop for snakes and shit. I'm going to buy roaches. You know, studio, I'm going to buy roaches. I'm going to just put roaches on the floor. Uneaten hero, you know what I mean? Arizona type shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the Knicks 1-5, we only smoking Knicks now. No more 3.5s. Yo, give me a Knick. Yeah, give me 5 of those. Yeah, that part. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm going to name the album The Mom Donnie's Revenge. Oh, yeah, you can't forget the grabber. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna smoke Mag Robber and get raspy. I'm gonna get the matter of fact. What time is it? The weed man has to be called. What the fuck? God damn! I hope they deliver. The boy. Yeah, I gotta go see my pops. You know, my pops is a diehard. My son texts me. He said he's at MSG. We got to go do the ticker tape parade together. I just hope they hurry up and do it. Do not don't interrupt Juneteenth, my niggas. I got to be back in Atlanta. Either that or I'm sending a digital AI twin. You see? This is where the AI twin shit comes in handy. Y'all was all AI phobia. No, niggas, I'm going to Heijin. Yeah. Oh, who forgot the halal food? I forgot all about the halal food. Yeah. We right out the halal truck right in the middle of the street. 4 a.m. Yeah, chicken and rice, my nigga. Make it impossible chicken. No, you don't got chicken and rice. Then fuck it. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got the Heru detox. Yeah, we finna turn up. The Fonto and the Grabber together, listening to some Pop Smoke, niggas. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You know, y'all gotta be on my timeline for the next 3 or 4 days. Do not cancel me. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. Just smudge me. I might need some smudging. I'm gonna fall right back into New York mode, respectfully. And I ain't talking about early Red Pill. I'm going all the way back to Phil Figure. You know what I'm saying? I'm going all the way back. I'm going to 90s new. I'm going to Twin. I'm going to 90s Red Pill when I was Twin, nigga. 3 cuts in the eyebrows, nigga. Flat top. You know? With the DMX, you know. Yeah. So 3 days on my timeline, I'm gonna be very ratchet. So y'all, you know what I mean? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. This is for my peoples that's not here that didn't make it. I gotta rep for them. The fuck. And I gotta put some of this New York shit on my time. Wait a minute. Y'all gonna get some of these New York celebrations. Give me a minute. Let me upload it. You know what I'm saying? Let me upload it. So we're officially in 1973 now. We are back in 1973. Play that music from the 70s. You feel me? Because you know what did it, right? Swiping cars. My pocket's getting bigger. And I can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night. And a taste in the grass. Why do you call that? Yeah, nigga, 73. How you think that shit popped off so fast? How you think it popped off so fast? He brought the 70s back. He brought the 70s back. That's why that song is going crazy right now. My pocket's getting bigger. Yeah, we travel back in time, y'all. We are back like we never left, baby. We are back. That part. I'm about to break the bell bottoms out. You know what I'm talking about? I am about to break the bell bottoms out. Oh my goodness. And I'm not even Yankee Stadium, Jay-Z. Oh my goodness. Yankee Stadium in July. Jay-Z show. When he brings the Knicks out. Oh, I could just see it already. Lord have mercy. I know the ticket tape is gonna be stupid. I gotta be there for that. That's a must. All New Yorkers report. I don't even think the city gonna be able to hold everybody. Facts. Everybody done left that bitch, but they on their way back. You know what I mean? I do not think New York is big enough to hold everybody that's about to come through that biatch. Because they finna flood it. They are finna flood it. You know? But let's continue going. We got some more news to go to. We gotta go. We gotta get this news out. What happened with Trump? Check this shit out.
Who dresses like this? Who? I don't. Can y'all tell me who? Like, are they visitors from, like, for the World Cup, or like who? What country are these blonde-haired, gray-faced, dressed like vampire people? Who are they? This is a real picture. This is not AI. This is a real. Who the hell is he talking to? What kind of deal is he like? Hey, y'all go ahead and invade. We got the World Cup. We got the Knicks about to win. Let's shut all this down. Go ahead and invade. Who are these people? Does anybody know? Let me know in the comments if you know who these gray-faced, non-melanin, blonde-hair, blue-eyed, Dracula looking people are.
That's them niggas David Icke and them used to talk about. That's them people that whatchamacallit, Zachariah Stitchen and them was telling us about the grays and all of that. Is that central casting or these real fucking aliens? Like, what's happening, man? Did they come for the World Cup? Is this the Netherlands and whatnot? Like, I need answers. Are they gonna fight tomorrow at the UFC? Did y'all see the card for the UFC? And I ain't really into wrestling and shit, or you goddamn, but that card look crazy. Somebody gonna get their snot box busted tomorrow. Facts. Oh man, it's gonna be bloody on the motherfucking White House lawn. And them people showing up for blood and whatnot. So don't never in your life say anything about the Knicks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the fans is kind of unruly, but this was a game of class. These black men came out. You didn't see no brawls and everything. There was a little bit of flagrant fouls, but they played like professionals. No blood, no punching, no violence, just pure skills. This shit that we about to see tomorrow is Roman. You know what I mean? They're going to be breaking noses. It's going to be bloody at the White House. Super facts. And all of them damn MAGA people is going to be screaming for blood. Screaming for blood. It's a ritual. Let's get to the New York celebrations.
Finally did it. Russell just went crazy for a 40 ball. New York, we needed this. The Knicks winning the title isn't all about being in a drought. This shit represents a feeling that has been missing for a decade. Ever since gentrification and all these transplants cosplaying as New Yorkers, watering down the whole vibe of the town. At one point, majority of the New York influencers wasn't even from the city. And just like the Knicks, New York reestablished its position and revived its culture. Thanks to niggas like me who chose to use their platform to highlight New York fashion and culture. Niggas like Fat Joe, who stayed courtside where Pele and overall New York drip go waking wild lambs. And on the biggest platform, niggas like Ronnie emphasizing New York culture through his campaigns. He came and makes what it is what it is. New York is starting to feel like New York again. Shout out to the Knicks for finally putting on. It's on phone for more content, duh.
best thing that y'all could get out of this is some good music. Hopefully these New York niggas get back in their lab and start making some music again. And I'm not the mayor, Mom Donnie is, but when I see him, I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna say, listen, tell your residents, you know what I'm saying, to treat everybody up. Because this one thing about New York, right? This is something that I could say about New York. We put on for everybody. This energy that we just conjured up, this shit finna heal the world. If we do this shit right, this will be a memorable summer where everybody gonna get lit. You know what I'm talking about? This is gonna be a summer that nobody will forget. This is a great way to start the summer. This is gonna be a summer right here that is going to be a summer to remember. This shit gonna be like 69. I promise you. There's still some race riot shit lingering. Trust me. But you know what I mean? This looks like, because this energy is going to carry over into the World Cup energy. The World Cup energy is going to carry over into more of a global, because New York is regional, national, but the World Cup is global. So New York energy is going to charge up that World Cup energy, and the rest of the world is tapping into that energy. And it looks like and then they're going to be able to see the difference when they look at fucking Trump and the UFC at the White House. They'd be like, that's the problem. We already could tell what the fucking, we could see the dichotomy of what the problem is. Because when you deal with us, look how we giving it up. Look at what we doing. We are a global New York. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, yeah, I get the territorial thing where people is all of that, but still in all, it gets to a point where you have to say, you know what? Are we gonna fight people? Are we gonna accept them? We not conforming to them. They're conforming to us. They want to be us. We don't want to be them. They come to New York and they conform to the New York way. The gentrifiers is out here, you know what I'm saying, singing Biggie word for word. Even though, it's some blended type shit, whatever, you know what I mean? You got to start from somewhere. But if done properly, the energy is contagious. Like I said, the drip is infectious, right? The energy is contagious. We only want to heal. I don't know what's going to come out of this. But like I said before, when it first popped off, it appears as if something has been bottled up in the hearts and minds of New Yorkers. And if you don't think negative New Yorkers have been harming, if you don't think the New Yorkers who have traveled all around the damn world have been able to affect things both positively and negatively, I got another thing to tell you, because they definitely have. They have a lot of influence and sway when it comes to the energy of places where they go. So there's the cocky, arrogant New York, and I don't fuck with that. That's not, you really haven't seen me lock in and lock arms. We don't even bring people like that on our platform, because they are real, as with any city, there's people that are just abhorrent. You know what I mean? It's just like repellent type of energy. We don't rock with that. We rock with a good type of energy. So I'm like, just let us win. That's what I was saying from the gate. Texas, we good. Like, this Wembley nigga, he's here. He's the face of the NBA. He's a tall ass nigga. He's gonna be all right. You know what I'm talking? Just give us this shit though. Let us get this one right here. You know what I'm talking about? Adrian Broner is back, nigga. The Knicks is back. What a time to be alive. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm not buying into the falsehood of we are the world. That's not what this is. I ain't saying all of that. What I'm saying is we global citizens, right? Right? This is the empire. Well, America is the empire, state is the empire, and we're global. We're accepted around the globe. Our face card is good around the globe. And we work off of energy charge. And we, you know, although they say bread and circus and everything, what else besides sports, which is you got to we're dealing with monoculture, right? We're dealing with monoculture. What else besides sports, right? Music is a unifier as well, right? Hip hop was one of the greatest unifiers. You know, I was watching West Side Gun doing the European tour recently, tearing down all type of European countries and whatnot. You know, Future coming out at FIFA and everything, like, you know, the music and all of that. But the entertainment, yeah, it is what it is. But sports is somewhat of it has an energy into it. Even though it is an opiate, even though it is bread and circus and whatnot, it's still, remember, I mean, going all the way back into the creation myth of like the Hero Twins. The Hero Twins was playing basketball. Well, they were playing the basketball that the Olmecs was playing. The shit ancient. You feel me? Sports is ancient. It just didn't come around as a distraction. The shit been around for time immemorial. If you go and do the research on the Hero Twins out of Central, South, and Latin America, that's their creation myth, all up and down. Them niggas was playing basketball, and whoever lost a match, what would happen to them? I'm gonna ask anybody in the audience, according to the Hero Twin creation myth, when you lost a match, what happened to your head? Ooh, they had D Rose, Melo, and Porzingis. Remember that? Jeremy Lin? That would have been a crazy chip right there. You know? If you lost a match, you lost your head. And then they play basketball with your head. You understand? And the Hero Twins went into the underworld for the summer league. It was like the underworld Ruckers, my nigga. And if you lost a match, you lost your head. So at least what they doing in the NBA right now, you know what I'm saying? It's a little more civilized. Yeah, you lost your head, and then they was shooting, all swish with your head. Niggas was doing layups with your head. So the sports has been a staple. It's their creation myth. And no nigga out of Mexico is balling. I don't know nobody out of Mexico with a handle right now. They known for their hands and shit like that, but I don't know no Mexican hoopers. They was like, yeah, we had enough of that shit. We gonna put that down. We pick up the soccer ball. Them niggas is kicking heads as soccer balls now. Facts. They not playing football. They not throwing the pigskin. They kicking heads around. You think that those soccer balls was always soccer balls? No, sirree, Bob. Because a head rolls, you know, you could kick a head more than you could shoot it. Yeah, I know what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm looking at. Yeah, your head was on the line, and it can't be more serious than that. I don't see Mexicans in the pickup ball, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to see an anomaly? You want to see an alien? Nigga, they talk about aliens. You want to see an alien? Let me see a 7-foot Mexican. Huh? That's almost an anomaly type shit. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even see Mexican basketball jerseys. Did you see a fucking basketball jersey with Juan Valdez on the back of it? I don't think so. They could throw some hands though. Yeah. Alvarez is from Puerto Rico. Let me tell you something about Puerto Rico and Mexico. Let me tell you something about Puerto Rico and Mexico, nigga. That's like lemonade and water. Nothing alike. This shit is like lemonade and water. They are nothing alike. Real talk. People down south used to think that Puerto Ricans and Dominicans was Mexicans because they had not had come into contact with them yet. They didn't migrate into the South. When I was first in the South, like in the late like 96, and I remember talking to my boy, I was like, man, this Dominican chick put me to sleep. And he was like, you fucking with the Mexicans? I was like, damn, son. I threw his ass in the car. We went to the Dominican hair salon where they was doing the washing sets. And I said, don't even walk in there, nigga. Look through the window. And he was like, that's not no Mexicans. I said, exactly. Nigga, stop a lot. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, shit different. That ain't no Mexican, my nigga. That ain't no Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? This is pre-Cardi B. That's why I said when Offset met Cardi B, he thought he was meeting I don't know what the fuck he thought he was running into, but he found out the hard way. Nigga, he found out. You see, he didn't let her go. He said the first night they met, nigga, they got married a week later. It was over with. The Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans are not the Mexicans. You understand me? They are not the Mexicans. They go, yeah, it's a lot different. Miguel Jordan, I never said. Then when that happens, then you know the poles have shifted. When they draft Miguel Jordan, then you know the poles. I mean, the shifting is taking place. But when Miguel Jordan pops out, nigga, then you know it has officially shifted. I know black, I'm Dominican. When Kobe Cortez pops out, nigga, you know that the paradigm have shifted, nigga. We in a new timeline. Cause in the old world, that was impossible. That was impossible. There's no Mexican hoopers. No sirree. Hell nah. Yeah. It ain't happened. They didn't hatch yet. Yeah, they didn't hatch yet. You know what I'm talking about? They good boxers. Oh, them niggas will kick you in the shin, boy. They good football players, soccer players, but nah, they not balling like that. You feel me? They are not balling. But they were before in Mexico. That's what I'm saying. Shit has changed. They were according to the mythos. Oh yeah, they was dunking. The old Mex. I went to Mexico and they showed me where they was balling at. And then they showed me the ball and was like, pick it up. That shit was like Thor's hammer. I'm like, damn, no wonder the Olmecs had biceps to kill for. And they was big backed. Them niggas was picking up big ass bowling balls and dunking them. The fuck? They was dunking bowling balls. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they some good ass yeah. They'll build a house, but they not fit to put a rim on the side of it. At the lunch, you know, when the Mexicans be on a lunch break at construction and they drinking and shit, yeah, they never got that drunk to where they start playing basketball. I done worked a few construction sites. They start slap boxing, you know what I mean? They get into whatever, but they will not pick up the basketball. Facts. Yeah, the medicine ball. The ancestor of the medicine ball was like some heavy concrete type ish. Real talk. Yeah. But let's continue. We still have more. Okay, we got the aliens out the way. Let's go back to those girls in the tunnel. Remember that?
Muslims were found underground in this tunnel. Just kidding, they're Jewish. Man, you knew it? There was a school full of girls and there were no teachers. It was just all students. You're like, how do they keep losing them? We know what's going on underground in the tunnels. We know the mayor's full of shit. No one gets lost in New York, but he obviously has to lie for somebody. He's not very good at it. Why? Remember the manholes they were popping out of? Remember this scene? It was gruesome. It makes you wonder, are they fight Ninja Turtles in their den of thieves? Is a 9/11 2ing? It sure feels like one is brewing. I mean, they call this the land down under in Brooklyn because you hear them moving. I lived there for 8 years, and one time the street collapsed next to us, and I swear to God, we saw right through it. Into the greater New York City tunnel digging. We don't really know who was found underground in that tunnel, but don't you assume it, don't you dare, it's just safer that way. The New Yorkers have their suspicions, but God, they can't really prove it yet. And I'm sure they'll catch it in time. Outside of stealing from federal aid and welfare and the women and kids all acting like they don't know their husbands, literally, they got a tunnel digging problem. All the locals talked about it when I lived there, and this shit is wild. So there's been a lot of rats lately, and if you wondered why, it's because they got people down there bringing them food.
I've said anything that hurt you, I ask for your forgiveness.
They on Charleston's ass. Pause. I'm telling you, the backlash he gonna get from this one, it's gonna be severe. It's gonna be severe. Promise you. He done messed up with this one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I can't sleep through the night. Why do you?
You finally did it.
So let me throw this up.
So I'm sure you guys have heard by now that Jordan's, they were housed in the U.S.
Okay, let me get.
He says the war is over.
The great settlement of the war with Iran.
Look at this smile disappear from Howard Nutlick's face when he finally hears we're not going to be at war anymore. It's like, oh, what? Wait, we're not killing anybody?
Subject to finalization of documents, which should get done over the next few days.
But for the first time ever, the president's word mean basically absolutely nothing because we don't know what the fuck is actually going on. Because he says a deal has been reached, but he's also been saying that for the last 3 months.
Want to make a deal so badly. I do see a deal in Iran. We were very close to a deal.
I think it's close to over, yeah. I mean, I view it as very close to over.
It's looking very good that we're going to make a deal with Iran, and it's going to be a good deal. This process should go very quickly. We're going to end that war very quickly. They want to make a deal so badly. In the final throes of what will be a very, very good deal.
Ron comes out and says, nigga, no, there has not been a deal. What? Hello, who the fuck you think you're talking to? So now, we're stuck in a state of confusion. That goes on the attack and says, nah, fuck all that. There's nothing to be confused about. Everything that Iran is saying is just leaked to the fake news, has nothing to do with the agreement that we have actually reached. Everything that you guys have been doing against the Indian ships leaving the Strait of Hormuz is totally unacceptable. Quick side note, for a country that has been obliterated multiple times, I would just like to say, they be moving, grooving, vibing, sliding when it comes to that strait. Every single time. But then in a random statement that he just couldn't help himself but brag, he tries to say we've been stealing millions of oil out of the strait with no one knowing other than us.
Taking out millions, which I'm just announcing today for the first time, but we've been taking out millions of barrels of oil, millions of barrels. Every night we took out oil, but now I'm going to tell you because they just figured it out. So now that they figured it out, I can tell you. It was very hard for me. I wanted to say it so badly, but I didn't want to ruin it.
Wait, did you not tell the gas prices either or the gas pump? Because I was paying a lot extra because I thought we was at war. BB the Bomber and the rest of our greatest liability over there seem to be in a little bit of a panic mode because looks like they have been completely left off of this negotiation table. And so he's trying to double down. He says, just know they will never have a nuclear weapon. We're the only ones that are allowed to have a nuclear weapon because we are bullies and fucking genocidal maniacs. Had it not been for the campaign, Iran would long ago have atomic bombs to destroy Israel. You've been saying that for 47 years. You are a piece of shit. Hell is hot, and I hope you dress cold. While all this is happening, simultaneously behind closed doors, Tom should be picking cotton, and the rest of these bipartisan agreements, left wing, right wing, same bird, are integrating our military with fucking genocidal maniacs. With this new provision, we're basically saying we cannot limit any type of intelligence sharing at all when it comes to our greatest liability. And this is the same country that was just literally accused of spying on us consistently. Pentagon raised it to the highest level. Soldiers that were over there said, nigga, we would go, and the next thing you know, we would have different software on our phone that was tracking our communication.
So I'm sure you guys have heard by now that Jordan's, where they were housing the U.S. THAAD missile defense radar in Jordan, has been officially destroyed. So I'm sure you guys have heard that by now, right? So some interviews actually went down as a result of trying to get information surrounding this incident and how it was so easy for Iran to access this and destroy not one, but both. I got some pictures for y'all because this shit is insane. So according to some sources online, it looks like the radars and the sound systems, they went wee as of early this morning, right around dawn Eastern Standard Time. I believe it was around 4:30 a.m., which the missiles, 4:31, actually touched down in this particular area and ended up destroying this here radar system. Well, after the cleanup process had begun, the journalists did what they did and decided to go around asking Jordan, hey, how do you feel about what's going on? What happened? What went down, girl? Give me the tea, give me the skinny, give me all the information, give me the deets. What's going on? And honestly, like they always do, Jordan tried to play it cool, but baby, Iran was they already beat.
That shit like Castle Grayskull, bro. Did you see this shit? What is this? What the hell? They're like the Death Star or something, bro. What the fuck? There's nothing good coming from a facility that looks like this. Trust me. There's nothing good. Nothing benevolent comes out of places that look like this. This shit looks weird. Go ahead, Chuck. My bad, good DJ.
Around asking Jordan, hey, how do you feel about what's going on? What happened? What went down, girl? Give me the tea, give me the skinny, give me all the information, give me the deets. What's going on? And honestly, like they always do, Jordan tried to play it cool, but baby, Iran was they already beat them to that shit. Iran already beat. Now this happened a couple days ago, but at dawn, more strikes went to Jordan. Okay. Now Jordan both times said the exact same thing, but again, it's important to understand that Iran already got the footage of the damage that had taken place and released the video footage before or after Jordan had said to the entire world, or the entire parliamentary kingship, whatever, monarch of Jordan had said that the interceptor missiles had been intercepted. The missiles that came from Iran had been intercepted by their interceptor missiles. Again, we all knew that was a lie. Iran had already placed the video on the internet, and then they provided us with pictures, and more pictures started to circulate. At dawn this morning, more of those missiles actually touched down in Jordan, in which Jordan once again attempted to play it cool, citing that they had intercepted 20 missiles. Yeah, it was a really big situation. I can't believe Iran would send 20 missiles directly into my airspace. Yeah, but them motherfuckers couldn't hold me down. They couldn't hold me back. A bitch got me fucked up. She thinks she finna run up in my territory since some missiles. This Jordan talking big money cash shit. Like, yeah, I had to get that weak shit out of here. I had to get those Iranian missiles out of here. And I was like, we all looking at Jordan like, you know how somebody be lying, and you could tell that they could tell that we know that they lying, but they gotta keep going with the lie. Like they already done started the lie. They gotta commit to it. That's Jordan. I started the lie. I gotta see this thing through. I gotta see it to the end, despite us all being like, now Jordan. Bitch, please. Anyways, Jordan's in the middle of telling the whole world, yeah, I done shot down 20 missiles. The Royal Jordanian Air Force, we shot down 20 missiles. 20 of them came flying at us, and we shot them drones right out of the Azraq and the Zarqa government. And Iran responded, oh yeah, that's crazy, because I only sent 12. So where did the other 8 missiles come from? And Jordan was like, yeah, bitch, shut the fuck. Oh, lying ass! Jordan, you just be lying to me like. They just be lying to be lying. Like, who's gonna take this serious? Why do y'all expect me to be serious in the comment section if the people that's supposed to be serious ain't even serious? I'm not about to be the only serious one around this motherfucker. Like, it's a joke to me the way it's a joke to them. What do you mean you done shot down 20 missiles, but Iran they only launched 12? Why are you lying? And why are you lying so boldly? As if we can't fact check it. What is happening here? This dystopian timeline, I went off of this bitch. I went off of it. But I had to sit back and laugh because girl. Anyway, stay tuned because the whole team just down bad. They just all a hot fucking mess. I'm so embarrassed to be on America's side.
Cool diva. Let's go down a rabbit hole of the history. Since we doing FIFA, since we doing the World Games, since we doing all of that fly shit, let's go down the because we need everybody to understand why we not rocking with some of these teams, why they're cursed and whatnot, and why we won't give any type of celebratory energy to them. But before I do that, let me give you a little update about this police state, you know what I mean, about what they have planned for the people and whatnot with this technology and these flock cameras. Check this shit out.
This company is selling a license plate camera that tracks you by the phone in your pocket. It's made by Leonardo, a defense contractor that has had plate reader systems used by law enforcement for over 2 decades. They're like Flock, but a company you've probably never heard of. Joseph Cox at 404 Media reports that their tech, called Signal Trace, grabs the unique signals your watch, phone, and earbuds are constantly broadcasting and ties them to your car. All these signals build an electronic fingerprint, so even if you switch cars or take the plate off, your devices still identify you when you pass by. Leonardo patented this technology back in 2024. Their cameras are already in all 50 states, used by over 4,000 agencies.
So flock cameras that will start tracking your phones and whatnot. I don't want to put nobody in no fear state and everything. I'm just giving you a little bit of update as to what's going on with the shit that they out there doing. Shout out to all of my white hats, black hats. Yeah, talk black to me. All right, but yeah, let's go down the memory. Let's go down memory lane. Let's go through the history portal and whatnot. Okay.
So we finna critical think real quick, have an open mind, and assume that all of history is a lie and everything's up for questioning in a sense. So Christopher Colombo was funded in 1492, but we need to ask the real questions. Who was still in power and who was in the royal court at the time of this expedition getting approved? Now, that's the real question. Now, I'm going to put all this together for us. Spain was forcing conversions, expelling Jews. Grenada had just failed, and now they're reconstructing the whole system. But you still had very powerful conversos at the time. Sorry if I'm messing that word up. Now, what was a converso? Basically, Jewish families were forced to switch to Christianity or they had to be expelled from Spain. But here's the catch. A lot of them already had money, political connections, power, and influence long before they had to convert. Do you see what I'm trying to say here? Now, this is where it gets freaking deep. You had Luis de Santiago, a converso, who was the crown's top financial official at the time, who had a direct impact and influence on getting this expedition approved. And I mean, without this guy, Christopher Colombo's trip does not happen. That's how vital he was to getting this shit approved. Then you got Gabriel Sanchez, another powerful converso directly tied to royal finances at the same time. Do you see what I'm trying to say here? The whole time, Cristoforo Colombo is freaking Italian and he's from Italy. A bunch of what? And there's a great debate that he may come from a converso or Jewish family background. Now, is this proven? No, but this is why theories exist. So my thing is this, y'all. If Columbus may have had connections to converso culture and the people funding this expedition and helping them get approved to this was also very, very powerful conversos who had direct ties to the royal finances. Are y'all seeing how this is all lining up? What the fuck? This is what I'm talking about. When you start lining up the dots, you start realizing, man, everything that we've been told may or may not be fucking true.
And of course, you know, the history that he's just discovering, a lot of people in our community have put out information over the years. The Duke, it's a slew of other people. I did in 2012, I believe it was, a 4-part series, 12 hours, maybe 16 hours in total on the Moors, the whole Moors and antiquity story. And it's not new, but it's new to a lot of people. So I'm just glad that people are putting the pieces and tying it together and whatnot and making sense of things.
They fed babies to dogs, disemboweled pregnant women, and the 2 worst massacres in American history both occurred because of the Spaniards. Christopher Columbus committed so many atrocities and did so many evil things that a Spanish priest who witnessed all of it, de las Casas, devoted his life to stopping Christopher Columbus. The priest literally wrote down that the atrocities committed by Columbus probably won't even be believed by future people because of how horrible they were. Then there was the Toshka Massacre in 1520, where indigenous peoples went to the Spaniards and said, hey, we're going to have this festival, no weapons, no sacrifice, no nothing, us just having fun. And Pedro de Alvarado was like, yeah, cool, do that. He proceeded to then block all the exits and massacre. Some people say the total was as low as 800. Other accounts say it was as high as 10,000 people wiped out in a single night. Not soldiers, not warriors, men, women, children. Thank God that was the only time it happened, except, no wait, the Cholula Massacre. Hernan Cortez led them this time, and he massacred over 3,000 people. The one priest who witnessed it said, probably closer to 6,000 people. And he did all that in 2 hours. Once again, this was not war. This was, by Hernan Cortez's own word, preemptive war. Over 6,000 men, women, and children gone in 2 hours. And Hernan Cortez only stopped because he started to kind of feel guilty. And to be clear, all this stuff going on, Spain was not cool with it. The Spanish crown would eventually arrest Christopher Columbus and strip him of all of his titles. Hernan Cortez and all of his men were found guilty of crimes against God for the way they treated the indigenous peoples, but they couldn't enforce any of this, so Hernan Cortez got off scot-free. And while yes, these rules were not enforced, the Spaniards and Catholic Church did go out of their way to say, hey, the indigenous people, they are people of God. Do not mistreat them. They are sentient people. They are not animals. Do not butcher them. Treat them like living human beings and children of God. Why is it that the Spaniards of 500 years ago could recognize the atrocities they committed, and yet we have Spaniards nowadays who are like, nah, they did a good thing? And I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. That Spanish priest de las Casas, he said that the atrocities committed were so horrible that in the future, people would not believe them. And that's exactly what happened. You guys are too stupid. Even the way first-hand account is saying, hey, what the Spanish here is pure evil. You guys are still like, nah, it's okay. And because I feel like some of you are really not understanding this, Christopher Columbus took newborn babies out of the arms of mothers and bashed their heads against skulls for a laugh. Priest de las Casas lived in the Americas for 50 years. And you know who he said the savages were? Wasn't the indigenous people. It was the Spanish. Have a magical day, everyone.
So when we don't rock with the Spaniards in no way, no ways, you know what I mean? Then we understand where that comes from. This story, this history, it has to come out. You feel me? Brothers and sisters in Latin America, y'all have been poisoned. You know what I'm saying? These people have poisoned your water and whatnot. Y'all got to get from under them people, fam, or we can't fuck with you. Straight up like that. We need to see some type of pushback. You know what I'm talking about? These some dirty ass folks. And those was dirty Moors. When you hear the word Spaniard, you think Diego, blonde hair, blue eyed, and whatnot. But think Drake, think DJ Khaled, think French Montana. They look like them too. You know what I'm talking about? The Moriscos and the Conversos and all of them. They look like them too. You feel me? So don't be fooled. You know, and it was others as well. But definitely the amalgamated Moors was out there wilding as well. But you don't gotta go far to see the Spaniards that are in power right now, from Portugal to Spain and all of that. You don't gotta go far. Those are them. Those are them. You know, and they'll deny everything. But the truth is coming out, and and the truth will shame the devil. You know, I gotta end this with City is Lit. City is Lit. You know what I'm talking about? You know, we gotta end it with the anthem. And we'll be back. We'll keep you guys updated. I heard the parade is on Thursday. So I gotta contact my New York crew out here and see if we're gonna get on the G5 and whatnot, or the China bus. Either way, we pull up. You know what I'm talking about? Because I gotta be with my family, my son and my dad. Original Knicks fans. We're gonna have to get drunk together for the first time. Do some weird shit. You know what I mean? We gotta smoke a blunt together. I ain't never smoked a blunt with my dad. I'm about to do that. Let's go.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died, my city is shit. My
Let
city
a New
is
York
lit. My
nigga
city
enjoy
is lit.
himself,
My niggas they
please.
slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fire the video clip. They taking a stand, it's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, giddy and shit. Stick one in one video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city is lit. My city yeah. The drip is infectious. You crippin' in Texas. They flippin' for breakfast. Don't slip on the necklace. They told me Miami. I'm looking like Crockett. The city of gods. I look like a prophet. Look at this rocket. Look at my rockets. You look at our pocket. Looking at pockets. Told you to sock it. The cookout is poppin'. Brooklyn to Compton. Cooking to Bompton. Dance with the wolves. Walk with a purpose. Talking to serpent. Walk with the merchants. Walk with the merchants. I'm so Kings County, Beanie versus Bounty, legendary weed gates, hit that Linden and that Powell up. First time we lit that sour up. City is lit, my city is lit. My niggas they died and my city is shit. My city is lit, my city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit, she really legit. My city is lit, my city is lit. My niggas they fire the video clip. They taking a stand, it's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, giddy and shit. Stick one in one video clip. My city is lit, my city is lit, my city legit, my city legit,
my city is lit. Black men, black women is rich. We prisonerless. No cuffs on a criminal's wrist. The pinky get lit. Burnt up to a sizzling crisp. Or swimming with fish. Left stranded like a Gilligan ship. My city is lit. All we listen to is Biggie and Kiss. I dribble and swish. Niggas get a metaphysical shift. My city is lit. Poker table with unlimited chips. A digital bricks. Gold on me like an Indian prince.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died and my city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fire the video clip. They taking the stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, giddy and shit. Stick one in one video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city legit. My city
We the ones who ain't learned from school. Still put up the convertible. Just a murder crew who made murder cool. Lizzie bags and a burglar too. Fuck servitudes, niggas serve the pool. 8 balls in them corner pockets. Holding on a rockets at the corner clockers. At the dawn they chopping every morning shopping. Halls are locked into the lawns of Boston. Get it on a poppin' every point they robbing. Mary Jane in that China white. Niggas grind at night so they can shine at night. Twist you J's, niggas dynamite. Hit 2 ways any time of night. Get their minds to right so they can find their light. This my final night before I find my flight.
City is lit. My city is lit.
I'm gonna let a New York brother have some fun. Pull up.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died. My city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fire the pretty clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit.
You know y'all gotta practice y'all sturdy dance anyway. It's gonna be it's gonna be sturdy summer. They're gonna be doing them pop smoke dance. Y'all gotta get y'all practice on. Y'all gotta get y'all practice on anyway. It's gonna be some real sturdy songs coming out. You know, Fabio Foreign and all them niggas is in the studio right now. They finna bring them dances back. You know what I'm talking about? They finna bring them dances back. There'll be a bunch of niggas yelling on the mic this summer.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died. My city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fire the pretty clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, pretty and shit. Stick one in one video clip. Video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city is lit. My city yeah. The drip is infectious. We crippin' in Texas. They flippin' for breakfast. Don't slip on the necklace. They told me Miami. I'm looking like Crockett. The city of gods. I look like a prophet. Look at his rocket. Look at my rockets. You look at our pocket. Looking at pockets. Told you to sock it. The cookout is poppin'. Brooklyn to Compton. Cookin' to Bompton. Dance with the wolves. Walk with a purpose. Talking to serpent. Walk with the merchants. Walk with the merchants. I'm so Kings County, Beanie versus Bounty, legendary weed gates, hit that Linden and that Powell up. First time we lit that sour up. City is lit, my city is lit. My niggas they died. My city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fire the pretty clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, pretty and shit. Stick one in one video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city legit.
My city is lit. Black men, black women is rich. We prisonerless. No cuffs on a criminal's wrist. The pinky get lit. Burnt up to a sizzling crisp. A swimming with fish. Left stranded like a Gilligan ship. My city is lit. All we listen to is Biggie and Kiss. I dribble and swish. Niggas get a metaphysical shift. My city is lit. Poker table with unlimited chips. A digital bricks. Gold on me like an Indian prince.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died. My city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fire the video clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, pretty and shit. Stick one in one video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city legit. My city
We the ones who ain't learned from school. Still put up the convertible. Just a murder crew who made murder cool. Lizzie bags and them burglar tools. Fuck servitudes, niggas serve the pool. 8 balls in them corner pockets. Holding on a rocket at the corner clockers. At the dawn they chopping every morning shopping. Halls are locked into the lawns of Boston. Get it on or popping every pawn they robbing. Mary Jane and that China White. Niggas grind at night so they can shine at night. Twist 2 J's, niggas dynamite. Hit 2 ways any time of night. Get their minds to right so they can find their light. This my final night before I find my flight.
City is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they died. My city is shit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they slide with the prettiest bitch. She really is shit. She really legit. My city is lit. My city is lit. My niggas they fire the video clip. They taking a stand. It's pretty as shit. I'm making some bands, pretty and shit. Stick one in one video clip. My city is lit. My city is lit. My city legit. My city legit. My city yeah.
Peace to the family. Peace to you and yours. Thank you so much for being with me in this moment in history. We all made history together. And we all from New York tonight. You know how it is. I adopted every single one of y'all. We all from the borough. Now we all from Brooklyn tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We all Flatbush, Bed-Stuy, Crown Heights, Brownsville, East New York. Now, F that. We from Harlem too. You know what I'm talking about? The East Side, the West Side. Now, I was born in the Bronx. We from the Bronx as well. And Queens. We ain't gonna leave nobody out. Staten Island. Thank you, Wu-Tang. You will be remembered for this. Yes, you will be remembered. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And like I said before, New Yorkers, we not gonna keep this to ourselves. We're gonna spread the love. Spread love the Brooklyn way. Everybody gonna be lit this summer. This is not just a regular game. I promise you. This is a catalyst. You know what I mean? This is a motherfucking a Tesla charge. Yeah, Elon Musk ain't the only trillionaire out here. How about that? Yeah, Elon Musk ain't the only fucking trillionaire. Nigga, we about to come up. Yeah, nigga. Somebody done beat Poly Market tonight. Some they got a trillionaires running around. But trust me, this shit is, you know what I mean? We're gonna push this energy. We're gonna push this energy and we're gonna make some magic with it. You're gonna transmute this energy. And the best thing that I could deliver to y'all with this type of energy is some great music. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah. AA is overseas with Westside and them on tour. Yeah, I saw that. Shout out to AA Rashid and Smoke Dizza, Westside Gun, and Griselda. You know what I'm saying? The guard is tapped in. But yeah, man, we gonna make some magic happen. Trust. Shout out to everybody, man. With that being said, we are out of here and we will catch you on a go around. All right. Peace, love, and light. And we'll keep you updated as to what's going on, when we'll be in New York, if we'll be in New York, and all of that other stuff. So yes, sir. And when we do come to New York, you already know video shoots for Theta Waves, video shoots for City is Lit, studio sessions for Voltron, video shoots for We Got It Going On. Yeah, it's turned. All right, love and light, y'all. Let's go.
Can't beat us, join us, please bring your coinage. We sink 3-pointers, money shots, all net, all vets. Bumps we not, jet skiing in them sunny spots. With women edible like gummy drops. Dummy stop. No weapon form can intercept a storm. Once my intellect is on, I'm projecting on magnetic fields and interact with blacks with athletic bills. I'm all about growth and development like residents of Ebbets Fields. Not to choose between woo and chew. We wanna line them colors up like a Rubik's Cube and fade to black, here the truest hue. When you say the black man is God, who you alluded to? The usual, Clarence 13X, a worthy guess. The words expressed come from the word in flesh. Elijah M, the NOI versus Leviathan. Messiah sent from the heavenly branches. 7 P's from since G-Dub cut down the cherry tree. In the wilderness of North Amex, and we flossing death and forced aggression, or forced perception, forced protection, or forced confessions. It's all a lesson.
The sorcerers from Corsica, killer tonics, sticks and drums like the Philharmonic Orchestra. You niggas still playing harmonicas from officers, fabric softener. Jive turkeys popping 5 perkies, playing with keys, the Scotch stores type. For that soft white, we could've caught life, just being forthright. First class on my 4th flight, popping out like Fortnite. Every night we lit like porch lights. The meek shall inherit the earth, oh yeah, the scorched type. And these niggas, they some hoes in these streets. Me, I'm 10 toes in these streets. They lost their souls, niggas got holes in their feet. Shit, I'm just worried about the craft and how to perfect it. Not worried about the craft, yeah, that's out of perspectives. Focus on the chip like I'm Robert Kraft, and then how to protect it. It's the waves of the oceans. Get to the money, nigga, save your emotion. Descended of the slaves in the graves in the oceans. Mastermind that the waves is in motions. These niggas, they addicted to the folly, addicted to that molly. Making me a movie, them sticks made of holly. I'm Dr. Manhattan, sitting on top of Manhattan. When I get all 5 rings, snap my fingers and pop up on satin. Dressed in all black, yeah, drop top the Phantom.